Hey, I'm your host, Mr. Zach Bauman. Not Bowman, because we're playing characters, not ourselves. Zach Bauman, here with my host, Aaron Barnheil and Mr. Timothy Posselwatt.
Posselwatt.
No, these idiot kids. All you history buffs listening, you know what I'm talking about. You got that reference. I mean,
He just laid down on a slab and just died there.
That's a great one, too. I got nothing. That's a great one. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
he's like, my name's Zach Bowman, and you know, I just really like reading too. That had nothing to do with my.
He drank every day starting at 10 o'clock.
Please don't call me Bart Heil. Yeah.
Oh, that's really kind of weird. We're watching 1997's American satirical military science fiction action film Starship Troopers.
There's a lot in that
That's a
title.
mouthful.
Starship Troopers, guys.
That's it.
I'll be reading you guys our little synopsis real quick. In the distant future, the Earth is at war with a race of giant alien insects. Little is known about the bugs except that they are
Intent on eradication of all human life. A mobile infantry travels to distant alien planets to take the war to the bugs.
They are a ruthless enemy with one only mission: survival of their species, no matter what the cost.
Now, are they talking about the bugs or are they talking about us?
Right? Is that not a good synopsis?
I guess we're all the same, really, when you get to the end of it, right?
Well, this movie, when we eventually get to it,
Bro, is that Ender's Game, bro? Are we watching
kill
Ender's
you.
Game?
there's a lot of xenophobia in this movie.
Okay. Is everybody comfortable?
As everybody knows, we usually take a shot when we start the movie, and we recommend that you watch the movie along with us.
That's right. This is
This is a
a
companion to the film.
and we do a countdown. We're gonna say 3, 2, 1. Then you hit play on whatever device you have, and let's watch along together. And you know what? If you're feeling so inclined, let's drink together
It's
too.
much better that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're going to start it off in a 3, 2, 1.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
See, y'all heard that glass. That's how you know it's real.
That part wasn't acting.
No.
So, yeah, this movie is obviously definitely a very highly satirical look at fascism and xenophobia.
All that stuff, really.
The score, this is obviously was directed by Paul Verhoeven, who did RoboCop. It starts right off with like military indoctrination, like videos.
Oh, yeah.
Young people.
This is
is
honestly like the best part of one of the movie.
This whole intro video is based off an old Hitler or Nazi recruitment video. It was a famous video.
Join the mobile
that,
and save the world. Service.
I mean, it has a name. I don't recall it.
It had a name, but
Yeah, I don't watch that stuff. So.
they tore down the statue and we couldn't remember it.
But this
Wow.
time we're ready.
Wow.
Planetary defenses.
This is this type of stuff is a it is a little.
Source of the
But this is
attacks.
This is one of my favorite ways that movies will start out. This is like a sped up
It throws you right into it.
exposition. Yeah, and you really get a sense of the world so quickly and so accurately, you
To
know.
ensure the safety of our
And it reoccurs throughout this movie. They you know, like, did you know this is like their little
Yeah.
news? This
Would
is
you
their
like to know more?
government propaganda, you know.
Which is very similar to what he did in RoboCop.
Yeah,
The satire of all that stuff. I mean, he's just continuing that.
yeah.
After RoboCop, he had huge success with Total Recall and did some other things. Right before this movie was actually delayed coming out because he said he would not do this movie until he was allowed to finish directing Showgirls.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's the same guy?
It's the same guy. Directed Showgirls.
That
That was like his passion project. He was like, no, I'll
They
do
do a
that.
nice little time travel moment here.
Yeah, I love that guy getting bit up. Like right off the bat, like you
Yeah.
see a dude getting bit in half.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very, very graphic.
It's-
That's what I love. That's
brought,
another reason
like,
it got bad
RoboCop.
reviews.
So-
is because it came out like they did not expect it to be as gory as it is.
In terms of like goriness,
His name is Kid.
this is one of the earliest movies I remember seeing in theaters, and I saw it at the Pines Theater in Silsbee, and I had to walk out of the theater because I got queasy.
Really?
That was the only movie I've ever been to that
What part?
I got sick.
Remember what
serious?
part it was?
Whenever they're storming they get to the outpost and it's trapped.
Oh, that siege?
Mhm.
That siege area? Yeah.
Yeah. There was just really
guy
blood
gets-
and guts everywhere.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think the guy gets cut in half.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't. I was just like, I couldn't take it. I had to leave.
Rico.
I
yeah,
forget,
MS
I forget
Paint,
sometimes that you're a big
Rico.
wuss.
Well, you know,
Rico!
I think I like to think I've grown a bit.
Well, Michael Ironside,
Michael
right?
Ironside, what a cool name and a cooler actor.
He was in which RoboCop was he in?
He
3?
he was in Total Recall.
Oh, he was in Total Recall. Yeah.
He was. That's one of this
Yeah.
movie. When I think of Michael Ironside, Total Recall and Starship Troopers, the first things that popped to my
Took
mind.
control
Yeah.
and imposed the stability that is lasting.
It's not his first role in like science fiction stuff like that too, because the first role I remember in was that TV miniseries V.
Yeah.
Why are only
Oh,
citizens
Denise
allowed
Richards,
to vote?
yeah.
Oh God, like I had. I mean, back at that time, 1997. There, it was. You couldn't
Yeah.
do.
Something
Denise Richards
given
was.
has no value.
She was like.
She was something special.
She was just insanely popular at that time. She came out of nowhere and then was like in everything for like 2 years.
And then Charlie Sheen ruined her.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he ruin her?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My mother
That
always said
bastard.
violence never solves
And she just couldn't act. She was just a pretty face.
Right.
I wonder what the city
And
fathers
it wasn't long before everybody caught on that she couldn't act, and she.
Damn, she's still hot though.
She's
God.
still
Oh,
good
yeah,
looking
she's still-
today. Yeah.
God.
Hiroshima
Yeah.
was destroyed.
I saw her in something just a year or two ago.
I guess she's in a soap opera now.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
she's in The Bold and the Beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That makes
Violence
sense.
never solves anything.
And The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Look at this technology. He made them kiss.
I know it's
Like-
like a light bright or something.
Yeah,
It's, you know,
these
it's
giant pads on their desks.
like- you know, we have interstellar.
They would
travel,
just be
but-
sending memes to each other on
Yeah,
their
come on.
phones. They wouldn't be doing that. That's so dumb.
Well, this is an alternative history, okay?
Exact words of the text.
Where are
they're-
their cell phones?
They're already getting into like the propagandized part of this. They're explaining the difference between a citizen and a civilian. You know, it's like unless you went to the military, you have no rights. Like you can't even vote. Yeah. You're just a citizen. Yeah. Or a,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
a
that's the
civilian.
thing is like he's like, and I think from the books is like he's like
Doogie
his parents are rich, and they didn't have to become citizens.
Yeah,
They
they're
were
kind of
rich.
like, why
they-
are you
yeah.
going to the military?
It's
Like, you're
why be a
rich.
citizen? You have to vote.
Yeah.
Gross.
You can kind of tell that his parents are kind of
Just be
against it
rich
they're
like us.
yeah, they're like, just be rich and stay home.
Come on.
You don't have to do anything.
Rico, you take Tesla?
Yeah, bro. The in this when this movie came out,
That was pretty good. That was cool.
what's his face was still like Doogie Howser. That's the only thing. That's the
Was
only
he
thing
actually still Doogie Howser?
No, he wasn't still. But like that was the only thing he was.
He
Still,
was a little kid when he was Doogie
I
Howser.
hate,
Yeah.
I hate that
Neil
he-
Patrick Harris is-
I hate that Neil Patrick Harris's typecast is that he's a smart person. Smart and smarmy is like
Yeah.
the typecast.
He's got that big-
Well,
Yeah,
because
he's
he
got that-
from being
yeah.
a kid, he was Doogie Howser MD. He was the
Yeah.
little kid doctor.
Child genius, yeah.
Yeah, so that he just it stuck with him.
I hope he's dumb as a box of bricks. I really
Oh,
do in
man,
person.
yeah.
Like I really do. But he's probably smarter than me. So.
Well, yeah, look where he is and look where we are. But he's such a jackass in this movie. But that was kind of ridiculous because people were like, really? Doogie Howser's in this movie? Little did they know what he would become.
Yeah.
What, the guy from Harold and Kumar who stole their car?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that where that's where you were going with that?
Yeah. These seats. What are they made of?
Little did they know that one day he would host the Oscars.
Don't have to. It's pretty
And nothing
clear what
else.
she wants. Yeah.
So these were all TV actors in this movie. Like as
Yeah.
we're going along, this is where he just embarrassed Rico with his test scores, and like they are very like I mean like they treat sex in this world very strangely too.
Yeah, they kind of do. You're right.
But these were all TV actors. I didn't know that Casper Van Dien. That has to be a stage name. That cannot
No, I
possibly.
think that's his actual
That's
name.
you're talking about Rico.
That cannot,
yeah.
that cannot be his real
I mean,
name.
this is the biggest thing he's ever done, right?
Well, he was in 90210 before this.
Oh, was he?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
And then the
Yeah,
curly-headed,
that's his name.
the curly-headed girl that likes him in
Yeah.
the background. And that's fucking Golden Girl.
Nature's finest achievement.
That's
Is it
Ruth
Blanche?
Rue McClanahan.
That is Blanche. I never noticed that
That's
before.
Blanche in a blind cameo.
It reproduces in vast numbers.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
She doesn't have her southern
This is the
voice
part
on.
that made me
Yeah.
queasy.
Oh, is it? It's good. It's good.
gross.
It's good effects, man. Look at it.
That's practical,
With his
man.
bare hands.
You know, I gotta tell you, like that's one of the things I love about this movie is whenever they can do practicals, they really do. You know, and they
Blinded
put
by
it
the
together in a good way. Because for '97 when this came out, the CG is really good.
Yeah, I was saying
know,
that earlier. Yeah, there's a
and-
couple
it's-
shoddy
it's-
CG parts
yeah.
in this movie, but there's a couple that like are still pretty amazing.
One thing I can say about this this society is that they're really not ableist. Like they're really cool with like unabled people. And you know, they give
everyone
them
has to do
teaching
their
jobs.
part.
Because what better way to learn from
One
somebody who's
teacher
lost
was
a
missing
limb?
an arm and she's blind.
Yeah, I mean,
Everyone's got to do their part in this
you know,
society.
like that's
Well,
admirable, right?
I think that's also part of that. They're kind of demonstrating that everybody that has gone off and fought and came back has some kind of massive injury from the battle.
Right.
yeah, yeah.
They're all
it's-
they've all
all
been
chewed up
scarred,
and, yeah.
and spit back out.
Instincts. Try to visualize it.
Yeah, it's a war society. I wonder what he was thinking of whenever he wrote this. You know,
The trend. This part is kind of cool too. Like Neil Patrick Harris's character has like slight
Yeah.
telepathy. You know,
See,
very very slight
ace of
telepathy.
spades.
it's like the beginning of a evolution almost.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the next
Statistically
phase.
speaking,
That's
she's
kind of a cool
actually
little. That's a
straight
cool little
right now.
subplot.
He's a premature
So my psychic
Professor X.
abilities are 0 and I'm unlucky.
You know, they think that
My luck's not a factor.
orcas
No
might
one
have
really knows
some
why
slight
people are
telepathy.
transferred, some aren't.
Some
Who
people,
knows?
some
Maybe it's a new
scientists
stage
claim
of
that.
human evolution. That's why they do these kind of federal studies. But Cyrano,
So they're trying to do tests.
He can't be that smart. He has a ferret as a pet.
Yeah,
You don't play
they're
with them
disgusting disease.
They're so
germ
cute.
They're
bacteria
cute, but they
carriers.
stink so
They
bad.
stink
They
like
smell
They have
so
a
bad.
musk gland.
Yeah,
Okay?
even when you get it removed, they still smell
yeah,
so
it
bad.
stinks up your house, your clothes, everything.
I don't think I can smell it.
I used to have a friend. We'd
Is
go
there
to
some
her
people
house
it's like
and she had
cilantro?
one, and like it was like getting smacked in the face when you walked in the door. It was so gross.
Oh yeah,
I
I knew somebody that owned a raccoon.
Grub crawling up my mom's leg.
that's
On a mission to go.
So these,
irresponsible.
he basically is trying to test him on this stuff, but then they act like assholes to each other,
Don't
like
do anything like that
around
to me.
school.
Don't be afraid.
Oh yeah. To keep up appearances. Yeah.
There's too
Yet.
much. I felt backstory. Like they spent too much time
In high
with all
school?
of this shit,
Yeah.
and they could have probably moved quicker into the
Really,
Well,
I think they moved
no,
really
no,
quick.
this is
getting off
important.
into,
No, this is
into
important. Yeah. Goddamn, they're superhuman.
well, they gotta look at his
Was this
face.
around the time that arena football was coming back? Or that was
probably.
trying to come back?
Probably, yeah.
One of those times?
This
The
guy,
XFL?
this guy was from Melrose Place, so like they got the cream of the crop actors in this movie, and there's some award-winning bad acting in this movie. I think that's like part of its charm. Is like it's
think
a
so,
fucking
yeah.
awesome
Yeah.
story.
It's a soap opera.
Yeah, it's an awesome
In
story
space. It's a
with
soap space
great
opera.
special effects.
A space soap opera.
Yeah, great special effects, like brutal shit. Like
Yeah, yeah.
everybody can die, and most of them do die.
But it's kind of wooden acting.
And then it's just, but then the emotional, like when they're supposed to act scared or like it's just so terrible.
maybe they did that on purpose. Maybe they wanted
Well,
to.
yeah, he did. He wanted to.
He picked people that were kind of like paper dolls.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And
that
it's-
hoping that
yeah.
that would help the fact that hey, don't
They
take
just
this
seem
too
empty,
seriously.
yeah.
This isn't fucking, Sean Penn. This is Casper Van Dien. You know it's the future because the football's
God
shiny.
damn.
Oh, it's chrome.
Yeah, the
Everything's
football's
chrome. in the
chrome.
future, yeah.
So it's definitely the future. Everything's chrome.
Oh man. It's a funny thing too. There's another like little fascist link in here. Is so the city that they're in. You know they're in Buenos Aires, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's where they're at. Guess where all the Nazis fled to? Buenos Aires. You know what I mean? This is the future. These are all like Nazi kids. Did you ever catch that?
Yeah. It's also Eva Perón.
This is the future that we're going to have. The Nazis
I
proliferate.
guess. Yeah. This is all Nazi great grandchildren.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, look at Casper Van Dien. He's blonde,
Yeah,
blue-eyed.
It's Hitler's wet dream, man.
Yeah.
And he sure can do some
He
flips.
can flip over people.
Flip and then catch.
And it's the future. They let girls play football with him. That's good.
Good for them.
I'm glad. Yeah.
Good for them.
I'm glad
you know?
we got that over with.
Yeah,
that's
good for
that's
them.
good. He's in there.
Imagine that guy that's his one line. He probably retired after acting. That referee.
He's in there.
He still goes to conventions
He goes to
and signs
convention.
autographs.
He's like,
I'm the he's in there guy.
I was a referee. Just like,
That's
That's me.
78 right now. I was the referee from the.
You want me to record a message on your voicemail?
Here's
I'm
my
cameo.
cameo for $2.
This came for you today.
I'll send it to your girlfriend, and you'll be like, "He's in there."
He's in there. He was so unenthused too. He's like,
He was
he's
like,
in there.
and they just walked off. He's like, I'm going fucking home. Can I go now? I need a drink.
Than see you ruin your life.
Fucking watching all
I'd
these.
rather take 10 lashes in public
It's not a
square.
career.
Yeah,
I just want to get out on my own.
because that's a thing that they
See
do.
the galaxy for a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, lashes ain't
Yeah.
shit. Come on.
Let him sow his wild oats, honey.
That's why everybody has a BDSM kick.
He just
now.
wants to see the fucking galaxy for a few years. That's not asking too much.
no.
Can't you just let him be a teenager? Boys will be boys.
They don't even say anything. They don't even talk about his like safety. They're not like, bro, you know we're at war with like giant
Yeah.
insects, dude. Like, why are you trying to sign up now?
Yeah, there's like 8 foot tall fucking giant.
Like, have you seen the news?
Yeah.
The bugs.
Did you
like,
see
they-
all your
they-
teachers today
yeah.
at school?
Yeah, do you not see the missing arms?
Yeah.
Missing
The bugs
legs?
rip people
Anybody
in half,
that's 5
though.
years older than you is fucking like deformed.
Yeah. I don't know. It seemed kind of cool. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I kind of want to just. I think I can get laid.
What
you know?
about the people that don't have missing legs? And
Yeah,
arms?
well, that's literally.
But
like
that won't be me though.
It's
Mom
the
and
it's
Dad.
the gender reversal because he actually is really applying because he is in love with Denise Richards.
Oh yeah.
So he's actually only enlisting because
I gotta
she
follow
is
my
chasing a
girl.
girl.
Yeah, I gotta
And
follow
it's
my
not a girl
girl.
chasing him.
What's really funny though is that when they both get in, she totally fucking just ditches him.
Fails, dude.
Well,
She's
he's
like-
she's
she's
with
like,
a pilot.
oh.
He's an infantryman.
Well,
He's
she's
not a
like,
pilot.
oh, I
He's
didn't really
not
think
smart.
that she'd make it.
No,
That's what I'm
that
saying.
established it.
Yeah.
She clearly was like, oh, I didn't really think you'd make it in. Well, bye.
Well, no, it's like he became an infantryman. She became a pilot. So they're on different.
Yeah.
They're doing different things.
But it's still why he did it.
Oh yeah.
I think it's because they could, if he wanted to marry her one day, civilians can't marry citizens.
Oh yeah.
So he has to go in if he was to ever be able to marry her.
Oh, is that a thing?
I
They
think-
can't. Oh,
Yeah.
I
really?
don't know.
I don't
Let's
think
Google it.
civilians can marry citizens.
Huh.
You still gonna play
So
for
they
me?
have, if you want to get a marriage license, like basically, if you want to get anything in this
Yeah.
world,
You gotta do your
any
time.
kind of license for
Anyone
anything,
get you is lucky.
you have to be a citizen.
Johnny, how come we never got together?
And it's weird, is because like these kids have grown up in this society, and they just think that's normal.
Yeah.
Like it's something that they all like feel they
You know.
they're proud to do it.
You know, like the Israelis.
Yeah. Like the Israelis.
Like the Israelis, you know, conscription service, you know?
I
Yeah.
want to talk to Mr. Ajay.
Yeah.
That's true. And the Amish.
And the Amish, you know?
They
yeah.
just think that's normal.
And the Mennonites.
The little kids, they don't go to town. The little kids think that's just normal.
Hey, at least the Amish, like,
it's like
let
the
them
village. They
go
don't
and
realize
sow
that
their-
there's a
their
world
oats,
out
yeah.
there.
No, it's just the right to vote.
That's
Oh,
it.
it's just the right to vote? Yeah.
I want to thank you.
I thought it was like to have babies, to get married, like everything.
Well,
Like,
obviously not to have babies, because his parents aren't. His parents
I
are.
want to join up.
I thought you had to have a license for everything. Maybe I'm thinking of a different movie.
For you, go find out.
Well, my parents are against it, and I know it's
You do,
my-
They're not discriminated against.
Or maybe I'm thinking of, like,
or-
Escape from
so
New York.
civilians
Oh,
aren't.
maybe so, yeah.
They're not discriminated against or deprived of legal rights other than that of the ballot.
Anyone really
Oh,
has.
okay. So,
Use that freedom. Make up
so
your own
the
mind.
same way as felons are in this
Yeah.
timeline in this country,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. Just a regular person is a felon.
So it's fascism by
Yeah.
another name.
They basically they start you start off in a hole, basically, in this world.
It's starting to sound real familiar.
Yeah. You're born, you're already in debt.
Hey, that's got to be somebody. That's got to be like the chick from Garbage.
Okay,
or
this is one
something.
thing I'm confused by. It's like what year is this? 23 something.
It looks very much like the 90s.
2130.
Yeah, see, why is his fucking girlfriend always talking to this dude,
Why do
Joe?
they still have park cans?
Mrs. Xander.
Like light bulb lights? Where are the LEDs? God damn it! There's no LEDs in the future.
Yeah. You know how hot those bulbs
They're
get?
really hot.
Yeah. They use a lot of
Which
electricity,
actually would be
too.
useful in a spaceship because it would cool everything off, you know, or it would heat everything, it would
Yeah.
warm everything up. You have all these bulbs going.
Why is she always fucking like smart? See, Look at that.
Everybody's always flirting.
you know what,
with
though?
I'd
everybody.
be like, bitch, you're mine.
You're my girl.
You know what though? He's just
like, I wouldn't call her a bitch.
but he's just a simp though. Like, look at him, dude. He
yeah,
just,
I'd be
he
like,
takes it. He
how come
takes
every
it.
time I turn around, you're smiling at
I mean,
this dude?
he's
It's
got
like,
that-
Tim, have you never had a girl that looked
he's
kind
from
of like
the
her?
other school.
Like, do you
He's from
dirty?
the-
I mean,
he's from the mean school. Camp Tiger Claw, man. Like, you can't be talking to the guy from Camp Tiger Claw.
Yeah, but
well,
look,
they were the Tigers actually.
But he's got-
the other team is.
That's right.
he's got Diaz
Also,
who's
they're the
obsessed
bad
with
guys.
him. Diaz is obsessed with him. Diaz is hot as hell, and he's like,
Yeah.
he's got options. He didn't got to worry about that. Be like, hey, girl, look.
Like
Go-
this girl
go-
doesn't give
go to
a
your
fuck
academy.
about you, John.
She just said Carl and I are signing up tomorrow.
she
Yeah.
does not give a
Like,
fuck
why are
about
you going to sign up with Carl? Who the fuck is Carl?
Carl's Doogie Howser.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, see, that's how she gets it done. She's like, all right, cool.
She's just playing people, man. I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
her.
Yeah, I hate her.
I mean, I support her.
Oh God, I hate her, man.
I support her.
That's
her
every
freedom
girl
of
I had a
choice.
crush on in high school.
She's really nice to you, but
Yeah, but it's
Maybe it has
fucking
sex with you, but
everybody
it's-
else but me.
Look, dude, even their flag.
But we're
is fascist.
BFFs, though, man.
Oh man,
She tells me everything.
I never had that relationship. I don't know.
Oh fuck me.
Oh wait, I did.
time?
Wait,
What time?
actually, never mind. I
opened a
did.
scab up right there.
What
I
time?
did.
Adam,
I
what
thought about it. and I surely did.
I just opened a scab.
it was a painful era.
I did
It
have
was
a
a very
relationship like
dry.
that.
It was a very dry year.
Well, there's another guy with a missing arm, so he's got the cool robot
Yeah, but
arm.
at least he's got a robot arm.
Yeah. Why didn't Ironside get a robot arm?
He didn't need it to teach, man. It's uncomfortable.
Good for you.
He wants to fill the ghost
All the
arm.
pilots we can get.
So they're signing up. We're starting to get to the action here. They're about to. They're enlisting,
I don't believe it.
and everybody's in.
Games in theory. It's military intelligence.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
we
smart.
know that.
I'm smart.
Next time we meet, I'll probably have to salute you.
Don't they show he has no legs too?
Yeah, you old bastard.
Infantry, sir.
Good for you. Mobile infantry made me the man
I like that
am
line.
today.
Made me the man I am today.
Yeah. Yeah. No legs.
Yeah.
Like,
look at
you're
that.
not really selling it for me, dude.
It's like, can I take my paper back?
Yeah.
Is it too late?
No matter what,
I don't really care about voting that
Always be
much.
friends.
And
It's
we
so
just
s-
already had our sex. So
They make a pact that they will always be
Chances
friends.
are we'll never see each other again.
that's the chances, you
We'll
know.
be millions of light years away from each other. But, yeah, sure, why not?
I love like that.
They're like, yay.
Every insignia ever is
We're
like
all gonna die.
Nazi eagles everywhere.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Suffered, and
That
that's
Nazi
fine.
eagle.
I won't quit. I'm telling you, you will. You're not going back. You're going on vacation.
Uh-huh.
I love
I'm gonna
that.
send you to
I love-
Europe.
Yeah.
for
You're
2
gonna go tour
years.
France and fuck whatever you want
God,
on
Francis
my
is so
dime.
racist.
It's like, Dad, I hate you, Dad. I can't believe you would threaten me with this.
Why can't you just get a girl pregnant?
Sure.
I hope so. I hope you don't ruin your life over some.
Why do you want to go to the cold dreariness of space? Just stay here on our villa.
Isn't that kind of
Yeah.
cool though? It's
We
like,
own a beach.
like I want to go to space, Mom.
Yeah.
Just let me. And they're not just like, shut the fuck up, you idiot.
Like, why do you want to go to
It's like-
space? Because Dad said I couldn't.
That's an option. Okay.
All these goodbyes. Look at that. That guy, like, oh my God, that was
Picked
so
up his
bad.
daughter
He just, like,
and-
slowly twirled
yeah.
her.
My dad had to
Like,
help
there
me
was no
pack.
emotion in that at
Somebody's
all.
afraid he's never going to see me again or something.
I always love it, though, when you watch
Sweet,
movies
but
like
it
this.
took
Like,
forever.
all those people are not talking in the background.
Oh no,
That's
yeah.
all added in
I
later.
guess I'm ready to go.
The quietest.
You act like you're
airport
talking
ever.
Yeah.
because we don't really give.
And
a
they
fuck.
always say, like,
We're not putting a mic on you.
everybody always, like, naturally wants to start, like, nodding their head, yes or no, to, like, and they're like, directors hate that. They're like, stop nodding your head.
because everybody's not. In
Yeah,
their head.
everybody's nodding their heads. Like, they're saying yes or, like,
Left this morning. Couldn't say where.
Oh, it's exciting going away.
Everyone just showed up by themselves though. They don't have
scared.
anybody to talk to.
Aren't you?
yeah. They're like, man, we're getting per diem? There is one funny thing though about the extras in this movie. The main cast, all the weapons were designed by the same guy that actually did the weapons in Aliens.
Ooh, Internet Movie Firearm Database.
That's me.
He did all. He
Ooh,
worked.
she just Han Solo'd him.
He worked on Aliens because they basically like repurposed existing guns. Just like it was the same guy who worked on RoboCop. They took an existing gun and then modded it to look all badass.
Mm-hmm.
So they did
She's
all.
lying to you.
They did all that for the weapon.
Johnny.
They did all that for the weapons. He has that same Harrison Ford
Don't
scar on
forget
his
to
chin. So when they were doing the weapons trainings,
Yeah.
they had 120 actual working guns that could fire blanks.
Uh huh.
And the guy, the gun wrangler or whatever, said at the end when he got everything back that he estimated 300,000 blanks had been fired
Jesus.
from 120 working guns over the entirety of the shoot.
I mean,
Oh, I
come
love
on.
this.
People.
Yeah, so these guns
gotta
were
be having
actually
fun, yeah.
existing guns that they just kind of like added stuff onto
Right.
to make them look bigger. And the main actors only trained with those guns and like with the military, the on-site liaison or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
for 11 days on how to move as a squad and all that,
Right.
you know, all that stuff. For 11 days. The extras were in it for like weeks.
They were like boot camp.
They like went through a boot camp. They were put in their own squads and like on off time when they weren't shooting were like told to run their squads like a fucking squad, and people like so there's literally scenes in this movie where the extras in the background are acting
Doing, like,
better
military
than,
maneuvers,
than
yeah.
the real actors up front because they had weeks of training and actually bunked together.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I love that they censored that.
However, Mormon extremists disregarded federal warnings.
You know what's
Mormon
man,
extremists.
Mormon extremists.
Hey, it's no, it's accurate. That's
Look at that
accurate.
gore. Shit like that got this into Fangoria magazine.
Yeah,
To know more.
that's accurate though, because there's Mormon extremists in
That's a
Mexico
bad-
right
that's-
now.
Yeah.
That's some
Getting
good gore,
just-
man. I'm telling you, that's why I was
Yeah.
fucking 8.
I should
They
have said
not
my
have brought
joke
me.
would have been funny earlier if I would have said Mormons instead of Amish.
yeah.
That joke would have really
It would've
landed.
landed, yeah.
That would have landed a lot better.
Then we could have had a callback, is what they call it in comedy.
and now we have Clancy Brown as the drill
Fucking
instructor.
Clancy, man.
This-
He's so many things.
Yeah,
What
he's
a-
great. There's Jake
Excellent
Busey.
character. He plays a great asshole.
Yeah, he's always a tough
What else
guy.
has Clancy Brown been in? I'm trying to think.
He was in Pet Cemetery 2,
Shawshank.
Shawshank
That's
Redemption.
right, that's
he was
right,
the main
Shawshank,
guard.
that's
He's
right.
the
Yeah.
voice of he's the voice of Patrick.
And yeah, and
No, that's
no, he's not
Coach.
Patrick.
No, who
Yeah,
is
yeah.
he?
That's the guy from Coach.
He plays another cartoon character.
He does the voice of Clayface
Mr.
on
Krabs.
Batman the Animated
He
Series.
plays Mr. Krabs.
Yeah. He does 3 different voices of Batman the Animated Series, and he does the voice of Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
And SpongeBob.
Oh, that's yeah, it is. Yeah.
He actually does a lot of voice acting nowadays.
I'm trying to think of some. So you said there was like 320,000 blanks.
They had 120 working guns that actually fired blanks. He said over 300,000 blanks were
Jeez.
fired
Think about this
during
for a second.
during the shooting of this movie.
Think about this. Over 300,000 blanks were shot at those guns. No one
Out
accidentally
of just
got
120 guns.
No one
Nobody
else,
almost died, huh?
No one else got shot. And then in The Crow, that was just one blank
One
out of
blank.
one gun, and it was like Brandon Lee had to
Conspiracy,
die.
Man, the Illuminati wanted him
You know,
gone.
like
They had
the
if-
Illuminati wanted him
If
gone.
getting
Gone.
a blank switch out is such a complicated thing, then people should have been dead on this. Oh,
Yeah, that was a powerful
yeah,
scene.
that was powerful.
You all right, son?
Nobody saw this.
No, I'm not all right. Fucking,
I remember that scene.
I think it's
for
broken.
quite a while.
I think it's broken.
I think it's
But their
broken.
medics can like put a little thing on his arm and it's like healed.
Who's next?
They had
they're,
like,
they're-
like back to tanks. And
Yeah,
shit,
their medical technology in this movie is fucking bonkers.
Yeah, you would think they could do something more for all these paralyzed veterans. You know?
exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
with all this technology.
You specifically
Dude's
requested
got no
transfer
legs.
From Fort Cronkite to this training unit?
Sir, I heard it was the best, sir.
It is the best.
You heard right.
But what makes you think you're good enough?
Sir, I'm chasing some dicks, sir.
Yeah. I will fuck all y'all, sir.
This is such a anti-authoritarian thing to do. Is like, let me just fight him real quick. It doesn't.
Yeah,
really make
I'm just gonna fight him. That's
Just
like,
gonna fight him. I'm gonna show him I got some gusto.
he'd be like, "Are you
I mean,
fucking
this is a
kidding me?"
this is a Spartan society.
Yeah.
Strike a
he
superior
would be
officer.
like, I mean,
though?
the only people in charge are people who could kick your ass.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, no.
Too soon.
shouldn't do that. Yeah.
I just think it's really dumb that she would just like he would just go along with fighting her.
All right.
What's that?
See,
pink
like
shit?
that's the thing
Gross.
that they put on his arm, like.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like
some mini little back to tank.
Yeah, and he can he's already can use his arm. It's cool looking.
There you go, down washout lane.
Yeah, you either got what it takes or you don't.
Hey, piece of shit.
Fucking Jake Busey.
Fucking Jake Busey.
How, like, he got all of his dad's genes.
Like everyone else.
He got his dad's teeth, that's for sure.
He sure did. He got his big ass chompers.
He got his fucking teeth.
Wasn't he was in Frighteners, right?
Gary Busey?
The dude behind him.
Jake Busey.
Yeah, Jake Busey.
The dude behind him looks like a really, really young Kurt Russell.
I know he was in Roadhouse too. That's what Jake Busey was.
Hey!
He was in this movie called Tomcats.
Everybody should have a friend like
Yeah. He did a couple other movies.
He has a good role in this, though. He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does do good. Yeah.
This is a good character choice.
Oh man,
Jake Busey. Look at him.
No thanks, Diz.
like he's such a dick to her. He's like, listen, I don't even want to be your fucking friend because you're just gonna try and fuck me.
Yeah, how dare you?
And you had to tag along.
Yeah, they really did flip the gender roles.
Yeah, like
it's like
he's
the men going after.
Oh,
the
dude,
women.
look at this scar the guy left on her neck.
You saying
I never noticed that giant bruise, like when she just fought the drill sergeant.
This is the remastered. No, it's not.
Forget about it, Ace.
You know what's something funny is when I watched this when I was a kid, I always
This shit
wanted
looks
to do
like
this
fun.
obstacle course. Yeah.
This is a dope ass.
Yeah.
And then when they're doing that laser tag shit, I was
See,
like, fuck, I
I
want to
always
do that laser
wanted to
tag.
I always wanted to go in like a place like that, like play paintball. I never played paintball in my life.
Yeah.
But I always thought that would be fun, like on an obstacle course
Paintball
thing
is
like that.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I always
Hurts a
thought-
little
This
bit,
scene.
but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This is the scene I was talking about.
Oh yeah, this is
This scene got you.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So we're watching. If you aren't watching along with us,
disdain in his voice. This scene got you, huh?
well, this is they're training and stuff. They're doing knife throwing practice right now. If y'all seen the movie, Jake Busey is talking shit to his drill sergeant, like, man, this is so dumb. And he goes over.
He's a
and, like,
class clown, man.
He
you
goes
know?
over
Yeah.
and like posts up against the wall, like it's obviously an actor going to stand on his mark.
Yeah.
And Clancy Brown does a cool flip with the knife, and it's right in his hand.
And that knife went like lateral against all his bones, so you know all
Yeah.
his hand bones right there just.
But they have like all this super gel that they can just heal people, so they don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah, they'll
like-
inflict pain on you because we'll be.
they're like,
fixing
yeah,
this.
we'll just
It'll
dunk
be
it in
fixed
this
2 days.
blue gel, yeah, and it'll be healed.
Yeah.
This is the most futuristic
This is
part.
the best scene in
co-ed
the movie.
showers.
Yes.
We were all stupid enough to sign up for
We've been very nudity
Here's some
deprived the last few nights.
exposition, like where's everybody from, so we can give everybody nicknames and stuff.
All right, so they grow them big and
The brotherhood moment.
Yeah,
farm
we
planet?
gotta see some bonding between all these people, so that when they die,
They say he's from the farm planet.
You know, you gotta be a citizen for that, so here I am.
You want some responsibility.
Oh, she wants to be a politician. She
Yeah.
got- yeah.
Come on, let's keep it going.
I got into Harvard.
like, why you asking so many questions?
Forget it. It's going to cost an arm and a leg, you know? So, if
I need to serve. I need to get my GI Bill.
Oh look, and there he is. He's got the thing on his hand. He's got the blue gel stuff.
Oh, okay, so in this
They
world,
put his hand up there.
you had to get a license, but it's easier.
It's easier.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
Imagine
it's
going. Imagine going and fighting intergalactic
put to
murder
the front of
bugs.
the
Just
line.
have
well,
babies.
the rumor is.
I want to have a baby.
The rumor is that Paul Verhoeven, the director, got naked while he was filming this scene to
make them more
to make
comfortable.
them more
Him and the
comfortable.
Oh, really?
cinematographer.
He's like, to make y'all more comfortable in your nudity, I'll film the
And
scene.
they were the
nude."
only two in the scene.
Yeah.
They didn't have any other crew.
See, I don't like her.
I do.
Who, Diaz?
Yeah.
I like her.
I just. Yeah. I think she's. I think
okay.
she's sexy.
It's okay. Very okay.
I think everybody
She's
is.
very okay.
I literally think everyone in this scene is sexy though.
Yeah.
You know? They have
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
they have
where's
all these-
Denise? Where the? Oh, she's on the.
They have all these.
Yeah, why
hot-ass,
couldn't
like,
Denise
yeah.
be in the fucking shower scene,
I think we
man?
see some Denise.
You don't even see her naked in Wild Things. Or maybe, yeah, you do. You see
Yeah,
her
you do.
boobs
You
in
do.
Wild Things.
Like a silhouette.
No, you see it's full
You see her
sidle.
boob-
It's
yeah,
full
you see
sidle
some-
nudity.
You see some boobs.
It's full sidle nudity.
There's some buttholes. Now that... Oh, wait, no. I thought I saw some continuity errors there.
Who knows?
I was like, wait, he doesn't have the violin yet, but that's a different one.
It's a future violin.
Yeah, he's got a
Yes, yeah.
future glow-in-the-dark violin.
I'm going to kill you guys.
She's like, man, he's having so much fun in these co-ed bunks.
Yeah, like, who the fuck is that girl? That's what a real woman
That's what
in
a real-
real
yeah.
life would be like, who the fuck is that girl that's in the video with
Oh,
you
yeah.
right now?
And look, this is like Amy
It would
Smart.
completely be
Her flying partner.
This is like what is that? What is that?
This is like Amy Smart's first role, I bet, guaranteed.
Is that Amy Smart?
It's Amy Smart, yeah.
That's definitely got to be her first role.
It's like, yeah.
She's only in this for like 5 minutes.
It's before Rat Race or any of that stuff, you know?
Oh, wow.
She looks like Reese Witherspoon.
Oh no, not even.
Yeah, kind of so, yeah.
She's crazy. Ready?
She's crazy. So now we jump ship, literally, haha, and we're following Denise Richards now in her flight school.
I love
and
how
we get a sense
you
that
don't even
she's
have to like write anything down on a list or like sign this ship out.
Yeah,
She's just like, let me just go jump in the ship.
Go. Like you don't get shot down.
Well, they probably have chips implanted in them.
She totally
that
is
scan,
not
so,
supposed
like,
to be
it
doing
just,
that.
It wouldn't start if it didn't want them to.
I guess so.
Yeah.
They got clearances built in to her boots or something.
She's reckless. She's gonna get somebody killed. She's
But it also
definitely not
shows
supposed
like
to be doing all
how
that.
how much different they are. Like he's in boot camp and she's like flying shit. You know.
Yeah. Well, because she got
with finesse.
Because he only got a 35 on
even
his
the music's
SAT.
different, you know.
Yeah, the music's all majestic and she's having a wondrous time. And isn't it so beautiful? And he's just
On
seeing
that
nothing
moon
but
base,
blood
though.
and gore.
Yeah. People just getting maimed for no reason.
It's like, I want to be a pilot. It's fun.
Yeah. Wee!
We don't feel G-force. We're
Space
in
is
gravity.
fun.
We're in space.
I have no sympathy for any of these people.
Oh God, no.
Even though they're very necessary in the future fascist space society, but I
Yes, ma'am.
have no sympathy for them.
Her character's named after a guitar.
And then we have like the captain who takes a liking to Denise Richards and sees potential in her, and you're gonna have my job one day. It's like a character that as soon as it's introduced, you're like, oh, she's gonna die.
Yeah.
Because she has to die,
You know
so
what's
Denise
kinda weird?
Richards can
Both-
get to that role.
Both Denise and Casper, they both have stalkers in this movie, and both those stalkers arranged to be with them.
Yeah,
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
kinda
themselves
so,
close
yeah.
to them.
Yeah,
kinda,
and isn't that
yeah.
weird? Like they're both being stalked.
And and she's like into it. And Casper Van Dien is like being a dick to
yeah.
Diaz.
Well, he had a
I mean,
girlfriend.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, hey, guess what? Your girlfriend is flying up in outer space right now with your fucking mortal enemy
Yeah,
from
they're
Camp Tiger.
They're gonna have zero gravity sex, dog. You want to know what that's like? Well, you can't
You
because
really-
you're in the infantry,
You want
bro.
to the
You're in a
losers of the
co-ed.
state championship, bro? Fuck your girlfriend, bro, in space?
Bro, you gonna let him do that, bro?
You know I beat him in football, right? He's
Like,
not worthy.
You're in a dirty ass co-ed group
In
shower.
football, bro.
They're fucking in 0G, bro. Bro, they fucking in 0G. And you're
Bro.
looking at everybody's
I
dinglings.
think fucking in zero G would be really dissatisfying.
I don't know.
I don't know. I would think it would.
It sounds cool, but that's like when people are like, man, you ever had sex in a hot tub? Yeah, and it sucks.
Yeah,
Dude, I
it's
just
like that, but without the
So
the water
having sex
thing.
in water or the tub is
That's not good.
It's not
It's not
fun.
good. But I want
So
to. I want to
maybe
be able to look
space-
down though. I want to be able to look down and see my balls and my dick without gravity though. I want to see them just like kind of floating away from my
I want to
body.
see titties
I
in
want to see
zero
pussy
G.
juice just dribbling through.
I just
Oh my
want to
God,
see.
we getting graphic, boy.
I just want to see boobs in 0G. You might not be able to move very fast.
Yeah, no, it's probably. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh,
And see that this is just another like this is kind of.
Hey, have you ever played Eve Online?
Hey, look,
Chill
she's
out.
a rebel. She's a rebel. She doesn't play by the rules.
Play Eve Online, then come talk to her. All right.
It just shows that she can do it from
She's got skill.
you know
Use your
inches.
Ooh, this seat's vibrating.
But like the way they're talking about, like the sexual innuendo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's into it. She's been into it. He's definitely into it. I mean,
Well,
obviously.
yeah, he's
He
fucking.
stalked her. He got
time.
arranged.
I wonder
to
how
be
many
seated
people he
next to her.
paid off, or how many careers he ruined just so he could get himself into that position.
Start drive in. 5.
Like let's
He's
just go.
probably
To,
like
let's go to
sabotaged
Jupiter
some
real quick.
test scores from some
Yeah,
other
oh, yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Go.
Like let's just go to Jupiter real quick
Yeah,
in an instant.
there's some cool effects.
The effects aren't that bad so far.
Nah, they're really great
And
actually.
we
I
haven't
haven't
even
seen
gotten
anything
to
that's
it.
really
Yeah.
like.
There's one scene I'll point out later on that's still like pretty incredible looking, where they really showed off what they could do.
I mean,
is the-
honestly,
this
for
is
97,
future
this
laser
is
tag.
really, it's really, really good.
Well, you got to think Phil Tippett worked on this, and Phil Tippett worked on Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
and,
that makes
and
sense.
Star
yeah.
Wars. So they had one of the greats.
You can tell they had somebody from Star Wars because they're making light-based weapons go very, very slow.
Yeah. And I mean, 3 years earlier he worked on, or 4 years earlier he worked on Jurassic Park. So yeah, they definitely had some good people doing this. Paul Verhoeven even said
there he goes doing them flips again. That's how you know he's badass.
6.
Well,
they're gonna do a flip.
They even comment they're like, "Where'd you learn to do that?" He's like,
"Football.
Don't you remember, sir? You taught me," or something like that.
Yeah.
Or I was all team captain or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, that's why we saw that stupid ass football scene earlier, so they can reference it. It's foreshadowing.
Well, that was a very
got some moves.
Yeah, why did you have to swing the flag like that? Yeah.
Give him a squad based on that laser tag game.
Yeah.
Put him in charge of some people.
Put him in charge of lives.
Whenever I worked
future pool tables are
whenever
white.
I worked at Little Caesars, they made me a team leader because I handled a rush.
Man.
I handled a rush. It was a really bad rush.
Does that mean you get a key?
And I just owned that oven, man. And
Just
and
owned that oven.
No, it just meant that I had to bitch at people for no reason.
Oh, okay, that
somebody
sounds
else
cool.
is bitching at me. Yeah. Basically, it's a middle manager job, you know.
Gripes go up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bullshit just flows down. So.
Bell call! Phoebe! Yeah, it's me. Shizumi!
It's funny that they can instantaneously travel through, but they still have to
pass out mail.
They still have to pass out hard copy data. They can't just stream that shit.
Yeah,
There's
nobody saw the phones coming.
Hey, here's your floppy.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking
Oh,
disc.
it's a disc. Here's your disc.
It's a disc. So this was like, oh cool, man. They could send video messages on discs.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, yeah, no, we can do that now.
They must have made you squad leader.
Oh, look, it's the mini disc too.
Yeah.
Tell him to talk to me.
See? All it takes is the love of a good woman.
Dramatic
Look at
pose.
me
Dramatic
standing in
pause.
front of this green screen, Johnny.
She's like, look at it.
Beautiful.
Oh.
I'm here. I'm in.
God,
Look
this
how
hurts.
Jupiter.
Look how fucking far away from you I am.
That's what she means.
Because
Oh yeah, this is where she breaks up with him.
Yeah.
She breaks up with him in this fucking video.
ship of my own, and
Well, he just wants to do it to chase her.
Yeah.
2 years and you're out.
for you and me, Johnny.
That's not gonna leave room for you and me, Johnny.
She's gonna stay. I'm gonna be.
She's like, but she starts the video off by going, "Look how fucking awesome my life is right now."
And then she's also like in a belly crop. She's like,
the
also
music
like,
is
look at
good
my
here.
body.
Yeah, and she's like,
they play big dramatic phrases and
about that, Johnny. I'm leaving you.
Yeah. Hey.
Write me.
Yeah,
What do you mean
dick
write
pic.
you? We don't have pencils. That's not a thing anymore.
No, she's like, look,
23.
she's like, I don't have time for you, but I really hope to still occupy a lot of real estate in your mind.
Yes, yeah.
That's what she's
I
doing.
want
you to spend time.
I'm gonna say
talking to
write me so that I give you the glimmer of hope, so that you'll never truly fucking move on, and I will fucking hold your heart hostage for the rest of your fucking life.
And then whenever you die and I see your name, I'm gonna cry a little bit for a week and then I'll be over it.
And then I'm gonna keep fucking that dude that you hate.
Hell yeah. I'm never gonna think about you again.
She's
I'm
like,
gonna keep fucking that dude that you hate.
she's like, he told me, and all the while, this dude's just doing it.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
This dude's just doing it
Not
to get
today.
revenge on him for that football game. The whole time,
Yeah.
he's just like, I'm gonna get that Johnny.
yeah.
He ruined my state championship. I'm getting him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
This is like
his
a
woman.
very long, drawn out fucking
it's such a
sadistic revenge.
Revenge plot.
Yeah. Just because he lost a game. He's like,
I mean, a lot of people
he's like,
hold
I'm
on to
gonna
high school,
gaslight
okay?
your girlfriend
A lot
and
of
get her
people-
to fucking
A
leave
lot of
you.
people hold on to high school. You know, like
Yeah.
A lot of people. I don't know why. That's a silly.
It's like, I'm gonna gaslight your girlfriend and make her leave you, and then you're gonna die alone.
In 280. I expect you to do better.
This is live ammo.
Yeah. Which I don't see why they would do a live ammo fucking.
I don't know. Have you ever noticed how much the guns that they made look like the guns from Halo? They
Yeah.
look like exactly the same as the battle rifle.
Well, this is pre-Halos.
I mean, but you know, they would have been in Halo would have been in development at this time, so I'm sure that they took some cues.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
look at that. Look at the outfits.
Because
like,
the Marines from Halo that aren't Spartans
Oh,
look
yeah.
exactly like these guys. They look exactly the same.
What's the problem?
So you know, it's. I mean, I'm sure it was like heavily
This-
inspired.
It's always you, breaking
It must be because I'm big and dumb.
Like this. Oh
Shit.
That was practical effects too.
That was good. Yeah.
That was some really good practical effects.
You can't back to tank that one. I don't think.
You can't stick his head in that shit.
He's fucking dead.
Fucking
Rico, did you have the recruit
Brain
permission
City.
to remove his helmet?
Sir, yes, sir. Breckenridge reported a helmet malfunction, and I asked him to show it to me, sir.
Are you rated to repair the M3
And that's the
tactical-
dude from Breaking
That's
Bad.
Breaking Bad. It's Dean. Yeah.
Sir, no,
Old
sir.
Dean from Breaking
Then
Bad.
why did you order your
This
man
is so
to
much
remove
crap.
his helmet during a live fire exercise?
Sir, I needed
Live
to win in my
fire.
operational, sir. I wanted to win, sir.
Got too much.
Too much.
Who the hell was that in the background? Who is this?
She quit. She was hanging
can't
out
handle
with
it.
Oh, she was the one who actually accidentally shot him.
Like,
huh?
I hate politics.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. She
Oh,
actually did
yeah.
it, so she quit.
You can quit. I didn't
Yeah.
know you can quit.
You think there's any possibility?
She
of
quit because she
salvaging
just
this
couldn't
man?
handle what she did. Because that's what Rico's about to try and do.
Sir, I do.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, no, wait. We got something much more horrible we can do for you.
Yeah.
So I mean, you want to stay? We're gonna mutilate you.
Yeah. This is very,
But this is something they do to citizens, like
Town
to everybody.
lashing.
Yeah.
Like they do that in the middle of the square in every
It's-
city.
It's kind of like a whole. It's
I mean, look,
Like,
they
can you
have
imagine
a
what's
they have a
happening in
dedicated
It's like
the
wicked
country
post.
areas?
Yeah, it's like we can court-martial you and fucking send you home, or we can lash you and just forget it all about it. It's kind of like, hey, okay, yeah, you accidentally killed a dude. You could go to prison for 10 years, or you can get 20 lashings
Like,
and
give
we'll
me them
just drop
shits.
it.
Give me them lashings, bro.
Yeah, give me them lashes.
But I think it's funny how they have a dedicated whipping post.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
That means
know,
they do it a lot.
They already know. They already know they were going to do this.
Well, I mean, we had dedicated
Stocks.
hanging
Yeah.
stocks.
I know. Yeah.
Like
Guillotines.
they would keep them in warehouse.
I
Like
mean, yeah.
toward the end, what they did is they
Guillotines would be kept in the town square
The
in
last
most places.
the last few times they hung people in the 60s and 70s, they moved them into warehouses.
And drag it out.
Yeah, so they would be everybody would go into the warehouse and watch it.
Yeah,
They just showed.
I mean, the
Gar-
guillotines would be in town square. Everybody
Jake
come around.
Gallows.
Jake
Everybody
Busey
would
had
come and
the-
watch it.
His stuff.
Oh, peanut butter and jelly. It's jelly. Looks like jelly.
I mean, that is what lashings are. They are very.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whip is a crazy, crazy weapon.
It just just rips that skin off.
It cuts.
It just tears it.
just
Yeah, it
cuts,
basically cuts it. Yeah.
It cuts, but like from force, because the tip, like the
How
tip
many
of the
lashes
whip.
was he taking?
10.
Oh,
The tip of the whip is going.
yeah, you'd pass out by the end of
It's
that.
going past the speed of sound.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
going more than 700 miles per hour when it hits you.
Yeah, it just disintegrates you. How do you treat that leather at the end of the day? You know, like it's gotta be hard to handle.
Put a little oil on it.
Yeah, just oil the whip
oil.
up. Yeah.
I prefer just the blood of my victims.
It makes it sharper, crusty. Doesn't seem very safe.
Let that
But I
blood-
mean, but they can
blood
fix
soak in.
everything, so I don't think infections are a problem anymore.
As gory as this movie is, it doesn't hold a candle to Passion of the Christ.
True.
Oh, third watch always
mean,
seems
Yeah.
That's honestly that's the
Yeah.
only
I've
movie that I
actually,
felt.
I've actually never seen Passion.
I saw it in the Pines Theater, and it's the only movie that it's
it probably
actually
ran there like sold out for like 2 weeks.
It's the only movie that actually made me queasy. This didn't do it, but that one did.
Yeah, that movie's.
That's hard.
No.
It's hard
That's
to
one of
deal
those ones
with.
you go,
Watch a
okay,
man
yeah, I
get
saw it.
tortured.
I've never fucking
It's
seen
like,
it.
look, we
watch
get it. We go.
was
Like, God, I'll go to
torture
church
porn.
on Sunday.
It really is torture porn.
Check it.
Dude, I mean, it's seen those posts on Facebook, and I've seen a couple of it, and it was like a picture of this woman's kids, and she did like a subtext in it, and like made it all artsy.
Don't change
And it
the
said,
subject.
I love to know,
Am I
like
right?
they're at church or something. It was like, I love to know that my children are bathed in the blood of Christ,
Oh,
or something
Jesus.
along those lines. And I'm just like, I read it just like, and I just went over it because that's what I'm used to. You know, that's what we're all used to. But then I like read it again. I was like, God, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's weird.
Thanks.
I've always hated that. It's called a segue.
Yeah. It's a segue, you guys. Get used to it. Get used to it.
You're way ahead of the curve in every
I do that to my daughter all the time.
Too much?
My daughter's
Too
like, I just told you a story, Dad. You just
And
like
you just didn't even react.
fucking just,
Just started another
you just like went about your day.
It's like doing a podcast has made me a better communicator with my child. I wait until they finish talking so I can continue a different thing altogether.
Hey, wait.
It's a gravitational anomaly.
That was a good little trick.
That was a good trick.
I just hate this dude's hair. Like the whole movie.
I just hate that
when
guy.
you were just
I just
talking,
hate
Zach,
that
I wasn't
guy.
trying to be rude. Just
No,
the
no,
whole
no,
time
no.
you're talking, I was looking at this dude's stupid hair.
I fucking hate this guy. Yeah.
It looks like a weird, like.
We're in the path of an unidentified object moving toward us.
Okay, this is where things start moving.
Profile suggests an asteroid, ma'am.
We're actually going to start getting some real action here. They're encountering little asteroids.
snap.
Oh, something that might be in our future.
Let's hope not.
It'd round out 2020, like Christmas Day,
would,
an
yeah.
asteroid hits the Earth, killing half of
You know what I don't understand is
the
like
Midwest.
Why was that?
so like Rico is in basics right now, right? That's telling you where they are in the timeline. They give
Yeah.
these motherfuckers
I
a
know.
whole ass shit.
Yeah, they're in control.
They're just
charge of a
recruits,
fucking
man.
entire
It's like
freighter.
y'all are just recruits, dude.
I can't remember what they call them. They call them something. I mean, they're basically like frigates.
I don't know if that's feasible. Okay, that's pretty feasible.
That was some bad CGI there a little bit.
So they just like
Or that might have been.
200 people just died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, all those people got sucked out.
I think they say how many.
There's some really cool shots later on with a bunch of people getting sucked out of the ships and stuff.
Yeah. Whenever they're getting bombed from they're going in, they're getting they
can
got
see
the,
a lot
the
of
fucking flat
a
cannon
lot of
bugs.
people fucking dying.
I mean, that's what it'd be like. You'd be just like they'd be bouncing off your. Well, I mean,
I'm
in
starting
reality,
to get
space is really far apart.
Look, I'm starting to get flashbacks of Laura Dern in The Last Jedi. Right now.
A little bit. Crashing into him.
Yeah.
Luck didn't have anything to do with it. We have a hell of a flight team.
These recruits,
two
these two
17-year-old
noobs.
kids.
Yeah.
And they're smiling. 200 of their compatriots just
Yeah.
died. They just like
Rico got lashed in the square.
Yeah.
One guy, they just, come on.
She just got promoted, and he just got 10
Yeah.
lashings.
Really stinks you going.
Oh, Diaz and this tomboy, man, it kind of does something for me. It's kind of, I don't know.
I like the suspenders.
I do too.
It's a good look for her.
I don't get it, Rico.
The
Took
fascist
your licks.
hat, though.
They didn't
could
want you, they would have kicked
go.
you out.
Maybe that's
Take
part
it
of
or
it.
leave
Maybe
it.
that's part of my
Take
arousal.
it or leave it.
I got a guy killed. I figured that kind of proves I don't have what it takes.
She's canceled. She got canceled just now. They're gonna bring it up. I've been thinking it'd be hilarious if somebody like sent a picture of these. These guys wore Nazi uniforms 20 years ago, and I don't think that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh, this is very convenient timing that
It's Johnny.
Johnny's on the phone with his parents. Johnny, is that you?
Oh look, no, they can communicate like in real time with people on Earth, but not with her. They have to send discs.
Yeah, that's kind of.
here for me, Dad.
Yeah, that's why it's so convenient that
Maybe it costs a lot, and they can afford it or something.
it's like, I'm coming home, Dad.
Come home immediately.
I'm sorry. I've been.
But if he would have gone home
He's
one
not a good
day
actor.
earlier,
He's not a good actor at all.
Oh no, none of them. It's terrible. Even his parents.
Even
right
his
here.
parents, yeah, they're so wooden.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gotten dark.
Looks like rain.
It was like
It's not.
rain.
Sure is dark.
That was a cheesy. That was
That's
a
so
cheesy
bad.
look.
Oh,
Oh,
but
it's kind of
AT
dark. What? It looks
did-
like an asteroid.
It
huh?
did say AT&T Global Communications.
Oh, yeah, look at
so
that.
fucking AT&T still
Whenever they owned
charge.
everything.
Wow, that
What
was
was that? What was that one company?
that was some
Bell?
good
Was
first-
it Bell? Southwestern Bell.
Bell, Southwestern Bell. Yeah, the Yellow Pages.
What's that, Diz?
Wow.
Down
I like.
Have what it takes to be a citizen.
I will punch you right here. She's like, I don't want to fuck you.
Not if you walk down that aisle. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to.
You being a bitch right now, Johnny.
So all
took,
these
you took
look,
your lashings. Fucking,
Look at all these extras, man. They are in prime physical
Yeah.
condition, dude. They're like
That's
50,
a lot of extras,
They're like
man.
50 burpees, no fucking problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The extras in this movie like went through weeks of training. This is one of those scenes where you.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? What's going on?
Why don't you look the direction that they're running? Like that whole
I
time,
was gonna start running.
he was just like looking, like maybe look in the direction that they're running, and you might find out what they're fucking. He's like, "What's going on?" I don't know. Use your eyes, you idiot.
Judging from early
God, that was really bad.
Millions dead. A city in ruins.
Is that Geneva?
Goddamn bugs whacked us, Charlie.
The meteor was shot out of orbit
Goddamn
by
bugs whacked us.
that derived from Klendathu, the arachnids' home planet.
Klendathu.
That's a cool sounding name.
It is cool. You know, god dang, those bugs must have to be really smart to do all that
Real
math.
footage of real
Once called
disasters.
the Latin Paradise.
Oh, Johnny, it's us.
Buenos Aires has been wiped off the earth.
Very convenient that it's
They got
his
some.
hometown.
They got some Mount St. Helens footage, and definitely put it.
That's
to good
definitely
use.
some volcano footage and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Definitely
Federal
put it to
Council
good use.
met moments ago and voted
Stock footage.
unanimously for mobilization to destroy.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be any frames left from an
asteroid? No,
From,
it'd be-
yeah,
it would
no,
be
there would be. Yeah.
molten lava.
Yeah, maybe 1,000 miles away there might be some frame damage.
I mean, that was probably 800 miles outside of the range.
If you bust yourself to private.
You bust yourself to private.
Sir,
Do you
He's like,
get
I'll
me?
do that. I'll do that right now.
I wish to reconsider my request to drop out, sir.
you already signed your 1248, son. It wouldn't be legal.
Major, I know it was wrong.
This is a good line.
Didn't learn
This
from
is
one
so,
mistake,
like-
made another,
Hold on,
son.
hold on.
You made your decision, son.
Wait.
Sir, my family. My whole family
Oh.
was in Buenos Aires, sir.
Yeah. I'm not supposed to do this.
Is this your signature, Rico?
Sir, yes it is, sir.
He's like, I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I didn't see this happen.
Doesn't look like it to me.
That's why he turned around. Look how smooth that
Clancy
was.
has a thing for you, man.
Didn't have to say anything. Didn't have to say anything. Just turned around.
Turned around. Plausible deniability, even though he knows exactly what happened.
How are there still people alive?
Yeah.
Out of the ashes.
There ain't no survivors.
This is one of the best lines coming up. This guy right here.
Bro, how is that?
Oh, God.
Damn, the dog. Oh, yeah.
That's one of the,
The
producers.
dog, man.
Yeah, why'd they have to show the dog?
The fucking dog.
With the rebar like poking through its fucking head and shit? That was unnecessarily graphic.
Man, these outfits look like they were designed by Hugo Boss, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a Nazi joke out there for
Yeah.
y'all. Look, but the bazinga.
Very, very Gestapo-ish.
Very much so.
I mean, Sky Marshal.
I mean, Hugo Boss did exist at
Yes.
this time, I think.
Hugo Boss still exists, bro.
I know.
He
Just
still
saying,
exists.
They continue to exist.
Every day, federal science.
They haven't been canceled somehow.
Hey, there's Doogie.
And people are still drinking Fanta, even though Fanta was invented by a Nazi. Isn't that weird?
He's still alive.
Oh.
It's still 86% combat effective. Here's a tip. Aim for the nerve stem and put it down for
Dude,
good.
he's learning how to fight smart.
And see, as the years get on, it just looks worse and worse. But, you know.
Yeah. Oh, God, this part was gross. I can't look at this. They're literally stepping on real roaches. And they're laughing maniacally.
I wonder how they got away with doing that.
I know, it's fucking gross.
Without
The
like
mom.
without
The
having
mom
yeah, kids.
God, that's that always terrifies me.
Yeah, it's fucking that's the satire. That's
Yeah.
is this the society you
That
want?
we're so like ready to
We're
go to war.
just ready to kill,
Yeah.
man, and just
We're
like,
gonna fucking kill everything.
Like, just really like fascism.
Well, this is also a very strong parallel, just like Aliens, to the Vietnam War.
Yeah, meat
That
grinder.
with all of our high technology, these Marines with all their guns.
Well, Heinlein wrote it.
Wait. She goes yum yum.
Shoot a nuke down a bug hole.
This is some really bad lines right here.
I just hope it's not over before we get some.
Some say the bugs were provoked by the intrusion of humans into their natural
She goes
habitat.
yum yum.
The live and let live policy is preferable
Yeah, see, this
to war
is-
with the bugs.
Let me tell you something. I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all.
Yeah!
Kill them all.
Kill them all. Yeah.
kill him. And this is our hero.
But this is definitely like the Vietnam War. Like we go in overly confident with all our big guns and
No,
stuff.
Heinlein
and then we
wrote this in '59 before that. Like,
the
that
movie.
happened.
The
Yeah.
movie is
Well,
using it. The movie is using
It might
it.
just be
as-
using everything because Desert War had happened at this point.
Yeah,
Gulf
I mean,
War had
we
happened.
went in thinking we're all badass. We're gonna go blow them to shit, and then we encountered a fucking
Isn't this the worst
an enemy
moment?
that we didn't understand, and we
This-
got our asses kicked.
This is the worst moment whenever you see your ex for the first time after a long time.
Yeah.
You know? Like after the breakup, it's been like a year.
And like he was probably just starting to move on. Like
Yeah, and
he
then
was.
here she is.
He was just getting over her, and she was like, "Hey, Johnny!" It's like shit.
You know about anyone who made it out of BA alive?
And he's back to day one.
Most of the time, I don't think about it.
Well, I mean,
This is her supposed to be explaining,
Yeah.
expressing emotion about that their hometown just got obliterated.
Well, we're still alive.
And she's like, I tried not to think
and
about
then
it most
I
times.
And I just start crying.
Yeah.
Should I be?
It's like, I'm not happy.
I'm
Are you
not.
serious?
Yeah, are you fucking kidding me? I was getting whipped.
You
and-
tore my heart out!
And you broke my
I
heart.
think what I did was
In front of all my guys!
both of us.
Everything copacetic, Lieutenant?
Everything copacetic.
Xander, you remember John?
Okay, if I was Casper Van Dien, I would lose my shit right now.
I know.
I would lose my shit if that dude walked up.
I would too.
I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me?
Don't do me any more favors.
This dude?
Don't forget it, Lieutenant. He's mobile infantry.
Look at
See,
him.
when you're trained to kill, it just doesn't pay to be polite.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Something to say about
Repeat that back to yourself. I've been trained to kill, and you're talking shit to me.
He's like, bro, dude, we're in here, bro.
Yeah, we out here, bro.
You want this to go down like it went down on the field?
I'm out here.
You remember when I fucked you up?
Remember when I fucked you up and took your girl?
But I know how to fly my fist up your ass.
I don't
Get out
even
of my
really
face,
much like
boy.
her. She's dumb as shit, bro. I did because I hate you.
Oh, they're gonna do a fist fight? Bam!
Sucker
Rank is not
punch.
an issue
Hate
here.
it.
Sucker punch.
I hate both of you, but I like the other guy better for some reason.
Yeah.
Because they set him up as the good fascist.
You're getting your ass kicked by a space jockey.
Who can do lots of flips.
Yeah, he'd be doing some flips, man. He out there doing flips.
Really weird.
The musical
of
choice.
music.
Yeah, the musical choice right here.
This is like the first band like song.
Yeah,
It's a band.
It sounds like the Cowboy Junkies or something.
No, that's
or Liz.
That's that one song,
Mazzy Star or something.
That shows you what Denise Richards will do. Like, you'll kill each other.
Dude, and she's still like, I'm going with this, bro. Like, fuck you. Yeah,
from
my
above.
boyfriend just beat you up.
We're gonna fight, and we're gonna win.
This is great. Like I love this. Who are they posing for?
For themselves, for the
There's
experience.
not a camera there.
It's
if
for the
this is
experience.
to be taken seriously.
Man,
there's some good effects right there. I mean,
it really is.
1997.
That's not bad.
I mean,
Not bad at all.
nowadays video games look better than that.
I mean, video games had much,
the music.
had much bigger budgets.
I have to talk about the score right here because this is the same guy that did RoboCop.
Yeah.
And Conan the Barbarian.
It sounds like it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same guy. It's the militaristic like. The music gets you pumped, and then this guy does his speech.
4 bucks for us to kill.
4 bucks for us to kill.
Kill them out. Have y'all seen the conspiracy theory that whenever Sony released, they did a digital like announcement. They didn't do a live show of their PS5, but they did a digital one, and everybody's convinced that it was all through the PS5, like it was all computer generated. Them standing there talking because there's no
really?
audience, so like they're saying that all the presenters were CGI, and they're just not telling.
Maybe.
Oh wow.
Or at least some of them.
Maybe.
I can buy it.
Makes sense.
I mean, if you think the demos are always bullshit.
Yeah.
They can play like pre-rendered things.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of people are thinking that the talking heads were like that. So you can imagine what movies are going to look like in the future. Like I've been following this group where they basically took the idea of what the Mandalorian shot with, where you use VR, you create VR worlds, you get trackers on cameras and LED screens. And like that's becoming like a very, very like that's going to be readily available technology in like 10 years.
What they did here with that, this is literally just them on a gimbal, a working gimbal on a soundstage with a green screen, and somebody standing outside of that window just with different colors of lamps. No, they have lamps in their hands so that they can get the light on the actors for the CGI guys to match later on.
That's
so there's
smart.
literally like people just standing there with lights like so they can get the stuff off
That's
their
smart.
off
That's
their
actually
faces.
really-
that's basic, but it works.
Well, that's what makes the void so great. Like that big wall they use for Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Is that whenever you put the scene there, like if it's like sparks or something projecting on this big ass LED wall,
You can
the
react
light.
to it,
The
too.
light.
Yeah.
Well, the light is
Yeah.
lit the same way as if it was there.
Yeah.
So you don't have to use as much lighting.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you don't, and the actor
This
reacts
is for
to
some
things
really-
in real
And
time.
yeah, it's like you're
that's
sitting in it. Yeah.
This is some really amazing special effects are happening when these
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
when these
This
ships
is-
start breaking apart and stuff.
And they really depicted like fire in space better than most people do, where it's like it's kind of like a circle.
Too much noise.
you
It
know?
should just be
Yeah.
like.
It moves like water.
Yeah, it kind of moves. It should move like water. Man, they sure are piling the shit out of that big thing right there.
Yeah, that thing, man, moves pretty quick. She's
know-
like the only one apparently that can.
Doogie Howser's not doing a
Can
good
move
job.
faster
Like they
than,
should have
like,
known
nothing.
this was gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Whoa!
There's no way she's not dead.
Not in the face. Yeah, how is she not fucking super duper dead?
Yeah. I saw flames.
Yeah.
What's funny is
If the flames didn't get her, she got sucked out.
Yeah.
the CG and all the effects are better on this movie than any of its subsequent sequels, and they did like number 4 and they brought Rico back, and it looks like
I remember
way,
that he came
way,
back,
way
like,
worse.
Yeah, because he can't.
Dude,
do
they
anything
could
else.
afford some extras in the 90s.
Yeah.
Extras
Hell yeah,
were
dude.
big in the 90s, guys.
They
That's
did
a
it
lot
for
of-
they did it for food.
But man, and that score banging right there, and they come charging out.
Yeah.
All those cannons going off, and then they just get fucking slaughtered. That's what I love. Like,
oh yeah,
like this boom, blah. Yeah, this
like,
bombastic score, and you're like, yeah, we're gonna go fucking kick ass. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we're back at the beginning.
There's no strategy.
This is the same night of that. This is the same night of the news the news footage we watched, where it said 1 year earlier.
Yeah,
we're back.
Yeah,
up
we're
to
back
present.
to that. Yeah, the initial attack. This is just like Aliens.
Yeah.
When the Marines finally find the hive, you're like,
so
oh yeah,
fucking
dude,
cool.
You're like,
That's so cool.
all these badass Marines are gonna go in there and kick ass, and then they just get their asses kicked.
Like
That's
we are
so
infants
cool.
and we don't understand.
Like, I know that it made me almost want to puke, but like this movie was like really like this movie was as monumental to me as like Jurassic Park. And shit, I would say like it
These
really
tiny
stood out.
little nukes.
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Why would you even use tiny little nukes? You know, like just use...
They're
Yeah, why not?
seekers. They're seekers.
I mean, if you got small nukes,
They know there's gonna be
I mean, I'm
big-
sure they know how to treat radiation poisoning. By
big
now.
bugs. big damn bug. That was a
big
quote
old
from
bug.
Hook.
I like these. I like the planets and the sets.
I like
They
it
do
gets
such
real
good-
quiet. Like, notice how the score is gone. There's no
It's gone.
music. There's nothing.
Yeah, there's no like bombastic, triumphant stuff.
It gets
anymore.
real quiet, and then the first one jumps out.
because they want you to hear like the gore
Yeah, the guy screaming.
and like the splatter, like the.
That was their squad leader, and he just got fucking destroyed.
Yeah. You would think they would use like something better suited than just
fucking
ballistic
fall
rounds.
Back. Like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
fall back.
And you know these things like breed like bugs. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Kill them! Kill them all!
Kill them!
Kill them all.
And you're like, dude, I don't know, man. That's what the one thing about this. When I saw it, the first time I saw it, I was really kind of shocked, like how hard it is to take just one of these things down.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
they pump in round after round in these things, and I was like, dude, I expected him kind of, that's awesome.
That was his buddy too.
Sujimi!
But it shows you how
Is this the guy that gets bit in half?
Oh yeah.
This is like the.
But like you see how disposable they are. It's just like, put the infantry on the ground. Don't give them any cover.
Yeah.
Just throw them in there.
Oh yeah. This dude just gets picked apart by all of them. That's pretty graphic. Sad death. Look, dude. Oh, you
That
can
was
see
a
his
limb.
legs. You can see his
Those
legs
limbs
just
just
flying
flying
up.
off.
Yeah, they're like popping up in the air and shit.
And she just wanted to have babies. That's all she cared
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
She wanted to have kids one day. Now she's gonna die on this
She's like,
rock.
let's get out of here.
God damn.
Yeah, but look at her. She's got a terrible death too, man.
She's getting dragged underground.
Dude. You don't want to know what they're gonna do to her down there.
They're gonna tear her apart.
They're gonna
Brain.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert. Brain bug.
yeah. They're gonna feed it to the brain bug.
You're gonna see what she knows.
It's a general retreat! Back to
Yeah, no shit. How about we get some more of them nukes up here? Did we
Yeah,
just
okay,
only
yeah.
bring 2 nukes? We nuked the 2 big bugs. That's all we brought, you guys?
I think I'd rather deal with one big bug than 200 little bugs.
See that cave that they're all fucking coming out of?
Oh, see, look, this is a callback to the beginning of the movie.
This
Yeah,
is the
that's what I was
beginning,
saying.
yeah.
The same night. Yeah.
I said that we could do that. That
We're
was
caught
clever.
up.
That was
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
clever.
Look at the
caught up
camp,
now.
the camcorder.
That's the bravest guy in this whole thing.
He's
is
still
the
filming
cameraman,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cameron's there, man. He's like, man, I gotta.
They're
camera.
eating him, and then they're gonna eat me. he's gonna get an Emmy. He's got to get an Emmy.
Oh
for
yeah,
this.
dude. You got the fucking Pulitzer Prize for that footage.
It's like in his face.
Oh wait, no, he does.
I mean, I'm sure he does.
Dude, those things are scary. There's a really good mix of practical and digital effects too.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one of his buddies too. That was Kitten.
That was Kitten.
That was the cute one with the blue eyes.
Kitten.
That was Kitten. Damn!
Hey, Kitten got fucked up.
He hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
That's why, like, I love that it's smart that there's no score or anything extra going on, because this is like our first like holy fuck moment. This is the part of the movie
This is
where we're the audience. If it's your first time,
you're in over your head.
you're like, holy shit. Yeah, you've just got thrown out there, and you just watched like 3 main characters die right off the bat, or sub main characters.
And those things are assault rifles and shotguns.
Yeah, that's just like the same guy, like I said, that made the pulse rifles for Alien. Those were
Oh right, yeah,
the pulse rifle with the M42 grenade launcher underneath.
All right, well, here, let's cheers to Rico's death, right?
Yeah. Here's
Rico's
to all the people that
Rico's
died.
gone, but not forgotten.
Dead in 1 hour.
Gone but not forgotten.
Here's the 100,000 dead. Need a lot of whiskey.
Crisis for humankind. Fleet officials admit they
There's some good
underestimated the
fucking
arachnid's
makeup
defense.
on those dead bodies.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
Accepting
And
responsibility.
it's only on screen for like a couple
Sky
seconds.
Marshal Dean
It's effective.
resigns.
Yeah.
His successor, Sky Marshal Tahat Maru, outlines her new
Sky
strategy.
Marshal.
Mahat Maru, is that what they said her name was? The other guy just stepped down because he's like, yeah, I fucked up.
We can ill afford another clandestine.
Well, they underestimate the bugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
They underestimate
It's
their
the Vietnam
intelligence,
War.
and they're like, oh, these are.
I love this guy.
Intelligent military action
With his one line.
The liberal.
Frankly, the idea of a bug that thinks I find offensive.
Insect with intelligence? Have you ever met one? I can't believe I am.
This guy's great.
And this is almost like a little call to like racism and stuff.
Is some kind of bug.
Yeah.
This is the
warring
first
other
time.
cultures, like they're dumb, they're terrorists, they're
Brain bugs? Frankly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive.
And that's why 100,000 people
It's,
died.
That's why you died.
They're dehumanizing the bugs, okay?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Because they want to
are
they want to continue
human,
their
that's
war.
for sure. But
Yeah.
If the citizens become sympathetic to the bugs, then they can't keep funding their war to just obliterate them. It's a xenophobia that this government wants to just obliterate this other species.
The captain of this ship, who Denise Richards and report to, that lady in the background. What else has she been in? She looks so familiar. I've been trying to figure it out forever.
I don't know. I just thought that was the girl that they. If you couldn't get Laura Dern in your movie, she
looks like Laura Dern.
Brenda Strong.
Maybe that's why I keep thinking
She
I know
was
her.
in
She looks like Laura
Starship Troopers 2.
Okay. Wait, how is that? That can't be because she dies in this movie.
That's a heavy.
She dies in this movie.
No, that was the redhead. Never mind.
Oh, because I was gonna be like, now I gotta see Starship Troopers
No,
2 and
that's
find
not
out how
it.
they brought her back to life.
Dang, bro, everybody's.
Oh yeah, this is a
fucked
good
up.
pan through
I'll find it.
all the wounded.
It's like
their armor looks like fucking hockey pads. Like
Bugs don't take prisoners.
Almost no one.
I love that way.
bugs don't take
Bugs don't take prisoners. That's so bad.
Deceased.
Oh boy.
I think it is Brenda Strong. Or maybe it's that's not Mr. and Mrs. Rico.
Yeah, because she gets cut in half in this movie by the door.
You gotta figure out her name. That might be Sergeant Gillespie. Oh, there we go.
This is definitely you called it earlier.
I
This
call
is a
it back to tank, yeah.
It really is back to tank. This is their shout out to The Empire Strikes Back. That's really cool effects right there.
Yeah, I always remember this. I
Yeah.
cut my leg open to the meat like that. That's what the meat looks like
Yeah,
on the inside
yeah.
of your leg. Just so you know.
You've done that before?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was cutting a seat for my BMX bike.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I did it on my foot.
And I had a razor blade. And I went, and it was through my pants. And I was like, looked at it, and I was like, my pants are split open. I was like, open it up, open the hole up to see like.
You're like,
over
well,
the
and then
side.
the blood started
And I
coming
look it
out.
up, and it was just like an oval like this, and it was just like white meat.
And then it
And
didn't even start.
and a black hole.
And it didn't even
blood.
start. Yeah, it
Did
didn't even
you
start
stick
bleeding
your
yet.
finger
Huh?
in it?
No, I didn't stick my fucking finger in it, but I could see like a hole with blackness, and I knew that was muscle.
It took
Yeah.
like 30 seconds, and then it started bleeding real bad.
Yeah,
didn't
it doesn't.
It
it
didn't
doesn't
bleed
start
that bad at all.
It doesn't start bleeding right away.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh wow.
Like that, yeah. That was a very sharp razor blade. I think they make them duller now. Or I was just such a dumbass and I just dug it in, you know? Like,
Thanks, Zach. Now we have duller razor blades.
It's all your fault.
less
why I-
microscopic
That's
ridges.
why I can't get a decent shave.
Less microscopic ridges. that's why they're so sharp. They have they're like little saw blades, but you just can't see it.
This guy.
Microscopically serrated.
I wouldn't mind.
This fucking guy is the worst actor in this movie.
That guy?
The guy over his
the guy from the guy from The Walking Dead.
Oh boy. Whoa.
Say, my name's a badass, and I'm a badass.
Where you been besides Big K? Outer Ring, Zegama Beach.
Mark will, this is the typical war things. Like you run up on them, like I don't know you. What have you been through?
They're like, we've been through more than you. Shut up, bitch.
It's like, this is our crew.
I was in the Outer Rim.
Talks about the lieutenant that way.
Who could this be? They're really building up this lieutenant.
I know, yeah. It's like, man, it must be somebody really special.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a special badass motherfucker.
Some legend.
Yeah.
Who do you think saved your ass?
Like, this is where Saving Private Ryan stole the teacher idea.
He's
a teacher.
Oh, it's a robot arm.
This is a good music moment too.
Yeah, this is a good moment. Like that's a good. Dude,
Dude,
they did a lot
it's
of
a teacher.
Michael
Ironside's
the one
back.
thing I'll say,
He re-enlisted.
The thing I'll say about Starship was his talent's gone. Maybe he was on vacation.
Oh yeah.
At the time.
Yeah, I guess.
But
it was,
the good thing about it is they managed to flip the script so many times.
We get you, sir.
Like they take you to so many different scenarios in drive points, because the drive points in the beginning of the film was chasing the girl, chasing the guy.
Yeah.
And then
Now
halfway through they flip it to holy shit, our house is gone. Now we got to kill some bugs.
Yeah, this is straight military.
And then it flips
fucking,
again to what it becomes.
He starts doing it for himself though. He starts doing it to
Yeah, now he's
It's a good film.
Carry on.
She thinks that was a great cut. I love when it cuts straight to these things.
Yeah.
They're gonna be doing a lot of fighting. They should put
and you're like, okay,
they should put some montage music here.
Well, because they don't
of them just fighting and killing things.
See, why didn't they do that shit the first time with these fucking jets?
Yeah.
It was
what the fuck?
They were sneaking in
Because it costs more money than 100,000 people.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Yeah, those jets are $100 billion a jet.
You would think not, though, if they just
and they can send
lost
in
a bunch.
100,000 people and let them all die.
Yeah. I mean, the people are really cheap. That's what that pink slime was. It was like they have food science down.
Yeah,
and it's like it costs like $20.
They probably
protein pudding.
They learn how to speed up the maturing process to where 12-year-olds are 18-year-olds now. That's what they can do.
Like in Halo. You mean just like in Halo with the Spartans?
What they did there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Fire team.
Yeah, that's why all the Spartans are essentially
I'm sure there's a
12-year-olds.
lot of genetic manipulation going on in this
they're
fascist
fucking
future.
Nazis.
I know. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're doing all sorts of superhuman experiments.
That's what they did. They have a literal football play that involves a flip.
Yeah. This guy,
and it's just like a thing. That's just what we do.
I'm pretty sure it's this scene, but the bald black guy you said is the preacher from Walking Dead. He's my favorite character in this movie. The best line in the movie he has coming up before too long.
Why does he have a giant? Is that a light?
Flashlight. It's like you're middle of the day. You brought the wrong gun, dude. Yeah, his line's coming up here in a minute. It's so stupid. I love
get
some.
Thing.
I love that he has the claw around his neck, like he. Okay, all this fucking shit's all over. Look, it's all over his face. It's getting in his mouth. It's getting in his mouth and shit. Watch, this is the line. It's coming out of his mouth and shit.
Ain't much to look at after you scrape them off your boot.
Bughole.
Bughole.
It's just so dumb because it's all over your face and in his eyes and it's.
Yeah, but he's calling them cockroaches. You know what I mean?
I know. I get the reference to the line, but when he says scrape it off your boot, well, it's not on your boot, dude. It's all over your
he got
fucking face.
imprinted by a bug, and he got the blood on his face one day.
It's just that he tries to deliver the line like such a badass, while they're spitting the bug juice out of his mouth while he delivers the line. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
That's a good effect.
Yeah, that
They
shit.
did
That
what
shit
they
right
could.
there.
It was very effective
But
because
they mixed a lot of different
that was
things.
practicals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was a composite of
And
practicals and that.
miniatures
Yeah,
and
those were explosions in the ground,
and then digital
and that
fire.
was real. Yeah, and
there
then
were
digital
several
fire.
composites in that shot.
And then also the camera physically shaking too.
Yeah.
There was
Well,
a lot
they
of
did
techniques.
zoom.
Yeah, there was a lot of techniques in play,
that was good.
which makes it very good when you composite these
You
things.
can see that in any
it
YouTube
looks
video
so
on
much better.
Yeah, when you combine combine the two, it's
It makes
a beautiful
it so much.
thing.
This is the most unsafe shit in the
Yeah,
entire movie. Is when
yeah.
they're making a circle. They're essentially just all shooting at each other.
And they're like moving in a circle while
they're all shooting at each other. It's like
that's so dumb.
It's like, how are we all trained to do this?
No.
This is some good gore coming up.
Oh yeah,
we get some good cool shit coming. And these things look great too. I mean,
they do look good.
Not bad.
That's pretty damn good.
It has weight.
Even considering that they're filming this broad daylight.
Yeah,
it's a lot easier for the effects to look bad.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Is like with a lot of movies that come out now. Yeah. A lot of movies that come out now, they don't seem like they have weight. They just kind of wiggle through the frame. Yeah. Whereas these things are like they have.
You feel their size.
Yeah.
And this part right here is
and
really
look,
cool.
They did really good at the sun reflecting off of its hide.
It's not too shiny.
You get it actually looks like natural light on it.
But this part's real though. He's actually on top of this, you know, and they're blowing it, and it's composited together.
The close-ups are a shot. Yeah, that's a shot.
They're shooting watermelon right now.
Yeah,
it looks great.
No, they actually found one of these bugs in captivity and did it for real.
Yeah. That's. I mean,
it was how they could destroy the bugs earlier.
It was problematic. PETA had a lot to say about it.
Yeah.
But
it was 1997.
But you know, I mean, nobody really cares about PETA in the first place.
Yeah.
They kill a lot of animals. PETA does. 97%
yes,
kill
they
rate.
do. They kill a lot.
97% kill rate for the shelters.
Most of them.
Yeah, they're like the biggest operators of euthanasia, I think.
Way to go! Oh yeah, he has this great line. This is a really good action set piece where he blows it up. There's a great shot coming up where he's standing in front of it. There's this hero shot right here. That's some great effects right there.
That was a cool boss kill. Though.
That's a really good shot.
That was a cool boss kill.
They had to design that bug and show its like valves and tubes. Yeah,
you can see the inner work. Look,
back in school, sir. Don't you remember? I was captain of the team.
Oh, Johnny Rico.
Sir.
Oh, he didn't recognize him.
No, he recognized him. He just said, how'd you learn to do that? He goes, don't you remember? Back in high school, I was captain of the team. Remember, I was doing flips all the time.
He goes, Rico asking a question. Rico? I don't think he knew it was him.
Yeah, he did. He saved him. When they did the announcement, they go, before he came out, they go, who do you think saved your ass? Looking at Rico. And then the teacher stepped out.
Squad leader.
Looks like I'm your girl, sir.
Look how I magically didn't get any blood guts on my face, just the helmet and everything else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not the guy from Walking Dead.
Face off. I mean, it's been a little while.
Oh my God! You guys just have an answer for everything.
I mean, that's we get, you know, that's what we get paid for.
That's what we do here.
Yeah, that's what we get paid for.
Is it?
That's part of a job.
Something like that. Yeah.
I have a PDF.
I'll
email you the PDF later.
Here's the beer.
Hey man, I'm on this hostile planet. Let me just get fucking drunk.
Here's the dildos.
Yeah. Here's the porn and shit.
And a violin.
Yeah, I hate that. He specifically was.
I don't know if y'all know this, but Jake Busey's here, and
but
we have pimp ass violin. That's a future violin.
He's like, awesome, man. I just so happen to play violin.
Rico. You killed Bugs.
This fucking guy. You killed Bugs good.
What are you doing later?
Like, it's just we're supposed to believe that this dude is like a hardened like vet. Like that he's seen some shit out there. And
see, look how this is Saving Private Ryan. He's like,
yeah.
The rumor is I was a teacher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like Tom Hanks.
That's what Spielberg totally stole from this movie. Wait from the book. He might have stole from the book.
No, I don't do that anymore.
They might have been the same year. Wait, what? No, Saving Private Ryan was 98, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it was a year
98
later.
or 99.
98, yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Dude, that electric violin does
I've never
sound
noticed
dope.
that until now.
It sounds dope.
It's actually electric.
He's playing Yankee Doodle too.
Yeah.
Playing a wartime American Revolution song.
Yeah.
Problematic. Problematic.
Are you saying that our history's problematic, sir? You calling out?
Whoa. Well, I don't think we're supposed to be talking about this, you guys.
Oh, you're probably right.
It's all a joke. Zach Bauman, Aaron Barnheil, and Tim Postlewat. Postal Watt. Is that
That's creepy,
Titanic?
man. Look. Look how creepy that is.
I know, he's
That's
fucking
what they
creepy
do.
looking.
Have y'all never gone to a fancy restaurant with a violin player?
No, I don't
They
like
get in
that.
your face.
Don't put
Not
me on
Jake
the spot,
Busey.
man. Don't put
They
me on the
see
spot.
they see a beautiful couple and they serenade them.
I
And
know,
you have
it's
to
like,
tip them afterwards.
come on,
It's
man.
really
Don't-
weird.
don't
They don't,
come at me
you don't
like
have
that.
cash
Creepy
anymore
ass.
because everybody takes cards
Yeah.
and it's like, and now with social distancing they can't get in.
Yeah,
your face.
don't
It's like-
at me, bro.
This sounds like
He's
an
at a
episode of
distance
Curb Your
and-
Enthusiasm. Where
you
Larry,
don't have your
Larry
card.
David is like, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to tip you.
Yeah.
I just have
It's
the
like-
card.
and
I
you're
don't,
da-
who,
he's
who
dancing-
carries
but
cash
you're-
anymore?
But you're dancing the whole time.
Who carries cash? I'm not. I was gonna tip him.
Look at her. She's like,
I've waited so long for this, Rico. I just.
He's like, yeah, I've got a war
Yes!
boner.
Yes.
he's like, I don't even want to see your
He's like,
face when I
That's
do this.
Reverse Spider-Man.
He's like,
look
I'm
at him.
so
He's like,
turned
I
on
don't
from
even- that's
killing
pretty hot.
shit all
That's
day.
pretty
I don't
hot.
even
That was
want
pretty
to see
hot.
it. It is
Who
hot.
hasn't done that?
That's pretty hot.
I've done that.
I'm gonna now. I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot.
You deserve it, Diaz. You deserve it.
Everyone in the scene deserves it.
You deserve it. You
They
know?
can both
She's
get
been
it.
stalking him for
They
a
can
long
both
time.
get it in my book.
She's been stalking and like sexually harassing this guy for a very long time.
She went
like,
to war for this
I mean-
motherfucker.
She did.
Twice.
She did. She did.
She did. But they have a space pillow.
Look at their
and
space
bed.
pillows. Yeah.
Man, we're
Is that
so
like the seat bags with the little like
That
like
looks really
balls that are
uncomfortable,
weaved?
yeah.
But
This
it's
is
like
space
future
pillow.
version.
That looks like a back massaging pillow, not a pillow that
Yeah,
you
but
put
it,
your face
it
on.
seeps heroin into your brain.
The pillow we're talking about is just like a
Damn,
bunch
she
of
moves so quick. Look, she finally got what she
hard
wanted. She's like, I love you,
plastic
Johnny.
orbs.
She's like, I hope this doesn't freak you out, but I love you.
No, it's
and he didn't have to see it. He
It's
didn't.
like you
she
could have
didn't
said
care.
that
It seeps
after
heroin.
you did some weird shit to me.
Moving out, there's been a distress call from General O on Planet B, so get your shit wired and report in 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Who's that with you?
Jake Busey.
Sir.
Yeah, that would have been great.
That would have been better.
Make it 20 minutes.
Hell yeah, that's my dog. He gets it. He
Yeah,
fucking,
dog.
he
He's like,
knows.
y'all
He
might
gets
die
it.
tomorrow, so
I
go
mean,
ahead.
he
Fuck.
blew up a
fucking
torch
gets it,
bug,
man.
dog. He blew up a
He
torch
fucking
bug.
gets it.
They start
They're
ripping
like,
it.
oh, we only got 20 minutes. I love how
Bam,
all, I love how
bam,
all
bam,
these
bam,
white.
bam.
He's like, I'm
all
so
these
horny, it's
white
gonna be. We
people-
just need 5 minutes.
all these white people got fucking Latino names. Every single one
Yeah.
of them.
Diaz, they're
Diaz,
they're
Flores.
Brazilian.
They're
Have you
from
ever been
Or
to
Buenos
they're
Aires.
Argentinian.
They're for yeah.
Argentinian, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But all these white people got these Latino names.
They should all be speaking Portuguese too. By the way,
No, Argentina speaks Spanish and English.
She speaks Spanish. Only
Brazil speaks Portuguese.
well, yeah. I mean, most of Southern Americans, whatever.
No,
this
only,
is this
only
is
Brazil.
the future.
Only Brazil.
This is the future.
This is the future. They took over. Yeah.
Whiskey outpost. Do you copy?
We're about to see a
What the
new
hell
bug.
was that?
Yeah, we're about to get introduced to a new bug.
That was something special.
They're also, by the way, this is a terrible military strategy. They're
Like,
walking
walk in
down
the valley?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in this fucking valley where they can't see what's over.
Yeah, but look
on
how
either side of them.
craggy though. It's so craggy. Like you can't walk on the other part. You have
Well,
to.
you
walk
gotta
on the-
get up on high ground.
Yeah.
That's why he's like, yeah, go get on high ground.
Oh, it's the flying guys.
because they can't even get communications out.
Yeah.
There's a good beheading. Oh, that's not the beheading. Oh, this is a really cool part though. So yeah, the flying one's got the
They have the superiority
the
of
sound
flight.
guy.
Yeah.
And Michael Ironside, squad leader, asks for a gun. Decides to wait a second so the guy can suffer a little bit longer.
Yeah. He's like, all right, got
That's
you,
pretty
got
cool.
you, my bro.
Yeah. He's like, oh, y'all got a problem with that?
This unit to do the same for me.
Yeah. Y'all have a moral quandary with what
That
I
was
just
very
fucking
unsafe
did?
handling of that gun. It literally was like pointing at another squad member.
Yeah. He just threw it violently at the guy, too.
It was very unsafe gun handling.
Now we get to Outpost 31. I don't know if it's 31, but that'd be awesome if it was Outpost 31.
That would be out. That would be badass. Except
Oh, no, it's Whiskey something. Whiskey Outpost or
it's
something.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
This is the rescue mission that they were sent on. They said they'd lost communication with this outpost. So we're coming in and bam.
See, this is like
So crazy
I
when
don't
you
think
put
I
the
would want to
headphones on.
stay. I would see this and I'd be like,
Yeah, there's a reason we lost communication.
Oh, it's gross here. There's so many bodies here. I need to get out of this
let's
place.
just keep moving. Let's just keep moving.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
Fuck, dude.
we went to the
Some good
outpost.
practicals, man. I give them that.
Yeah.
Like,
We went to the
That's a
outpost.
really,
Everybody's dead.
that's a real person.
Wow.
Watkins.
Way to have
Sir.
some tact.
Secure this compound. Police these bodies.
Yes, sir.
Arrest him! Freeze!
Like his helmet like covers up his eyes like he's such like a little fucking kid practically. Oh god.
Yes, sir.
We need retrieval. This place crawls. Get somebody in a communication center. and Get
Like this is
Yes, sir.
this is talk about
Check it out.
man group with me.
talk about.
They're busting out the jargon all of a sudden.
Well, he's just like
Police this
downloading-
area. This place
He's
crawls.
like, you do this. He's like, yeah. He goes, hey, you do it. You do what he
well,
told
he's a
me
manager.
to do.
It's like,
Yeah.
you're like, police this place. You police this place.
Yeah.
That's
You
what it-
heard the
that's-
man.
No, that's what it feels like to be a supervisor too.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
It's
You're
not great.
just
It
you're
kinda
delegating. You're delegating
It's
responsibility.
like, hey, this needs to happen. Okay, hey, this
Yeah.
needs to happen. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna sit here. And
He tells
write
me what
paperwork.
to do. I tell you what to do. You do what he tells me
It's
to
all
do.
very highly efficient.
I take credit for it.
Like the work that we do is basically in reporting what we are doing. And if you report on what you're not doing, it's almost as valuable as reporting on what you're actually.
Well, the
This
Nazis
is
were
great,
a
too.
very famous diplomat.
Not. We get some. They're inspecting. This guy's got a hole in the top.
That was
of
the
his
beginning
head.
of it. That was the beginning of my puke session.
Was it when he sticks his fingers down in the skull?
No, it was just
and the goo attached to it.
And I
See,
think,
that's great.
Yeah, I think that's what started.
That's great right there.
That's what triggered it.
He just. I can't. I wonder how hard it was for him to deliver that line and not just crack up. They sucked his brains
Maybe it was the
out.
acting. Maybe the acting made me throw up. Maybe I just finally got enough.
They sucked his brains
I
out.
like this. I like the crazy.
We
crazy.
got
this
some
trope,
comedic relief.
This trope of like the what last survivor kind of thing.
Yeah, the guy that saw some
I
horrible
love it.
shit
I
and
love it.
his life is ruined because of this shit he saw.
Like
this
all
actor's been in a
everything's
lot
gone.
of stuff too.
Everything's gone. Like all decency.
Yeah, but he was a complete coward. And
Yeah,
he fucking,
he's done.
Yeah, he snapped.
Well, he probably saw that brain bug.
That's what I'm saying. He saw some fucked up shit.
And honestly, he seems like a coward, but it would be his duty to like either hide or blow your own brains out.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, he was a Mission Impossible. And Platoon.
Oh, that's right. He's the guy that's sitting in the diner with Tom Cruise.
Platoon and
right
Mission
before he
Impossible.
shoots out the fish tank thing.
Did it to Farley. They got in his mind.
Good for him.
They make you do things.
Good for you.
They made Farley.
Glad you're
call
doing okay.
The distress call was trapped.
They made Farley call headquarters.
They want to know what makes us tick. They want to know us so they can kill us.
Roughnecks, this is Lee. Prepare for attack.
I'd be kind of freaking
Yeah,
out.
I
now.
would be too,
I'd be
yeah.
like,
I would be
oh
too.
shit,
It's a trap.
This is a
It's a
trap.
fucking trap,
Yeah.
dude.
I would immediately be like, oh shit, this is a fucking trap.
Oh, this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. That's Hudson and Aliens. It's
Yeah.
game over, man.
Game over, man.
It's game over.
Oh,
I
wait.
just saw some shit. I cannot handle this.
We should just shoot me.
Just shoot me.
He should. He should shoot him.
Yeah,
though.
he really should shoot him. We got.
Yeah.
See, he really should shoot him.
Yeah,
though.
we got all the
Yeah.
information we
He
need out of
he
this
would
guy.
have in this society.
Yeah, we got the info we needed from him.
That was a good one. You wanna
Yeah.
look over? Is that from something else?
Nah,
it's-
man, that's original. It's in the novel. It's one of the things they.
Really?
Yeah, that's a high proof. It's high proof, just so you know. It's like 90. I
This
think.
is where you're like, okay, fuck yeah, here comes a big ass battle.
No, that was from 1918. That was from Daniel Daly in 1918.
There you go. Yeah. It was in the novel though.
Classic marine lore.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm surprised a Nazi didn't say it. This is some great effects,
Well, they
man.
didn't exist yet, but
No, but their progenitors.
their
did.
progenitors did. Yeah, Hitler was alive and well in 1918.
Yeah.
Well, he was in art school flunking, but yeah.
Well, I mean, he did fight in the World War One.
Oh yeah, he sure did.
This
That's
is,
right.
I mean, this is
He was a
this-
hero, actually. Yeah.
This is some great effects in the
That's
movie
not
that we're
bad.
watching.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I mean, even considering, like, I mean, again, the fact that they decided to film it in broad daylight,
Like, yeah.
where the special effects it's a
Could
lot
not- I mean,
easier
it would
for it to
not
look
hold up.
hokey.
Dude, that
Yeah.
looks good though. It
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? Like, why does everybody open their mouth whenever they're shooting something? Like, you think it would get in your mouth? Like, they're like this, like.
Well,
They might tell you to keep your mouth open
that's
because
probably what triggered
it makes your teeth start chattering so
Right,
much.
yeah, right about that point, I was just.
no,
going,
you also
"Ugh."
you
Grind
cheek
your
weld.
teeth.
I was
When you're-
8 years
when you're
old.
shooting, you cheek
I was
weld.
8 years old, going. Ugh.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Go to the bathroom. God
This is a
damn!
good
All right,
shot.
and I run to
This
the
is a
bathroom.
great.
Damn. I ain't got to worry about him now.
And they just laugh about it.
And he's like, oh.
They're like, oh, well, guess we don't have to kill him.
Status on the uplink. Give me a minute. We don't have a minute.
That's always the great line. How long for that evac? 5 minutes. Make it 3.
How much does that suck that your dad is so crazy that your only option, like you're already typecast as crazy?
Yeah. We're talking about Jake Busey, yeah.
Like, that's the only roles you can play as a psychopath,
Yeah,
like just because you look just like your dad.
That's true.
Come down on this transmission.
I wonder
Come
what Jake
down on this
Busey's mom looks
transmission.
like.
Oh, let's see.
I gotta see. Give me a glimpse of this woman.
That's another great shot of them just climbing up.
This is
the
some
hill.
World War Z shit.
Yeah. Climbing up their own dead bodies to get up there.
Fuck that shit. Dude,
Yeah.
this shit holds up pretty good.
Yeah.
No, it does.
I mean,
For,
better
like,
than
for
good.
the amount that you see, like Jurassic Park was made 4 years earlier, and you did, but what was on screen wasn't that much other than the Velociraptors at the end.
Yeah.
But this is like it's
That shot
it's
right there.
waves. It's
Dang.
waves
That
up
shot
there.
right there is terrible. That's just like, fuck.
Like it holds. It's a little shiny, but it holds
I
up.
hope they got some grenades and shit.
Fall back into the car.
Judy Helkenberg.
Here we go. They're retreating finally.
Yeah.
We got them coming up over the top. Oh, that's a gnarly.
Damn.
That's some great makeup effects.
Yeah,
where
what?
they just
It just
slices
split
the
his-
guy back.
split his, like, whole thing back, yeah.
That's I always loved
that
that.
was cool.
He
He
was
jumped
amazing.
Where
Yeah.
it caught the guy midair.
See, I knew that.
Oh, it just tosses him out there for the other ones.
I knew that we would like
Look,
start sucking this movie's
That's
dick
Jake,
after.
that's Jake Busey's mom. She's pretty hot.
She looked kind of crazy too, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
It's got to be crazy. Probably wasn't always that way.
Running low.
That was weird.
Top secret, man.
My phone fell on the buttons.
I was like, did you do that?
Make them count.
Man, that's
was
good.
shit. That was a good shot.
So,
I like all these like last minute kills that they get in.
Yeah, like when they're
the-
already dying, but
like-
as they fall down,
like
they
the leg,
yeah,
and then go to black, and it's like all that crazy shit. Like
Yeah.
they really like. Yeah, we are sucking this movie. It's a good movie.
This is great,
Like,
man.
like the
great.
pacing. Like
Well, that's why we're doing it. We all love this movie.
Okay, look, the one complaint I've had about like modern movies, especially like the comic book films and everything, and they've gotten better, but like for a while it seemed like we got to put out a 3-hour movie. And it
not
doesn't
this
make
guy again.
it doesn't make any sense how it jumps from place to place. Like it's just kind of chaotic how it moves to
Yeah.
the last acts. But this movie has good pacing.
This part's sad.
Like it slowly
Yeah, a little
ratchets
bit,
shit up. You know.
Oh yeah, and it doesn't like this for instance. Anybody could die at any time. That's like the great part about it. It's
Like,
like
we're coming into the third act now.
you're like, man.
You know, and we've seen a lot of action.
I mean, look at how he's like writhing around and screaming. This is like Tremors,
yeah, we saw.
pulling him out of the ground. Like, damn.
Oh, the teacher.
Yeah,
He got.
Yeah. He's like,
He got.
You know what to do. Yes, sir.
yeah. This is a pretty hardcore scene. I love though with everything that's going on, they can stand still right there and have this moment.
you know what to do. Just shoot me. See, I always saw this.
I love that the bug waited for them to kill
Yeah.
their teacher
See, I was-
before it finally decided to pop out.
I always thought it would have been like, give the teacher like a nuke and like be like, hey man, here, here help
here you
us.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like talking about last minute kills.
Yeah.
This is a great.
Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah. Huh? No, don't turn around.
Oh, that's she's gone. She gone.
Yeah.
I mean, they got that back to tank, right?
Look at that though, man. She got hooked 4 times.
4 times.
It's just on like a forklift.
That was one thing that freaked me out. I think the most is whenever he got it in his leg. Like, I mean, you're talking about this thing is like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
like,
look how big that is.
It's 6 inches aside.
Yeah.
And it's a triangle. Like that's
It's serrated
18
too.
square inches.
There's
It's
like
gonna be
these.
taken out of whatever it puts in.
Look, there's like these sharp ridges on the
and
inside
it
of it
pierces
too.
and then pushes everything in. So like.
And if you rip it out, it just fucking tears everything apart.
Yeah, you have a giant gaping hole in you.
Somehow she's not already dead of blood loss. She would already be fucking dead.
Yeah, she'd be dead. She'd be in shock. Like she'd be gone.
Yeah, she'd be
She had
shot.
four of those things through
She's
her
not
chest
getting
and her
final
gut.
words. She's not gonna tell you I love you. Like,
Oh, but she gets
not
to.
in real life. She's gonna get to. That's fine.
Those things look great. Oh, that's a great shot.
That's like Mars
Just
Attacks. man.
Flaming,
It's like the
yeah.
same. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some Mars Attacks.
Come on, let's get this bird up. Let's get this bird up. Why are y'all still standing around? Shit.
Terrible death.
I mean, that was the one bad shot.
And then also...
No, I said it was terrible death.
Yeah. And then
like the lava breath that shit spits on
I think
people.
getting stabbed 4 times and shaken around by an arachnid is a lot worse.
I'd rather
than
get stabbed than burned.
They died quick.
I'd rather anything.
I mean, no, you
stabbed.
get burned. You get burned right away like that high temperature. Like you're dead.
As
you
a guy who's
your eyes explode
you don't
and
feel
your
anything.
fucking shit
As a
melts
guy who's
off.
been
You don't feel
stabbed,
anything.
I'm gonna say I think I'd rather be stabbed.
You go into shock and you die.
Nah, man, that's
You're gonna
true.
be all right, Diz.
No, fuck that. The 3 seconds that you feel it would be not too much.
It would be bad. They had enough time to scream. That's enough.
But she gets to say I love you before she dies.
His dick is so good. She's like, it's okay, I'm dying because I got to have you. Like that's how spectacular Rico's dick is. She's like, it's okay, I have no regrets.
Dude,
she's dying. Like
Steven Spielberg
She has a pretty good death
Steven
scene,
Spielberg stole from this movie.
For what movie?
From this movie. If this movie came out before Saving Private Ryan, then like that was the same kind of scene, man. Like he stole from this movie. Who directed this? Van der Hoeven?
A Dutch filmmaker. Yes.
Wonderful insight.
Fuck you, man.
No, I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing.
Paul Verhoeven, yeah.
Your friend Rico's back there.
He did Showgirls right before this. So I mean,
Was there was any of these actresses?
He
in
did one of my
Showgirls?
other favorite movies right after this, Hollow Man. We need to do
that's
that
right, he
movie.
did Hollow
We need
Man.
to do that movie.
Hollow Man.
That movie is fun.
Yeah,
It's so fucking stupid.
I guess not that bad.
It's not. It's a
I
good.
think I remember.
It's a romp.
How does she have that thing in her helmet? All that hair.
That bun?
Yeah, she has a huge Princess Leia bun in the back of her head.
my troopers are.
It's a special air navy.
Somehow she's like, oh my
reserve.
god, you didn't die?
Welcome back.
Am I just dying? Fleet just does the flying.
Hold on, something's up. Fleet's mobilized for a big operation.
We're going back in. Hope you're ready, Rico. He's like, yeah, you just
He's
stay
like
up here.
He's war torn now. He's like,
he's rough, man.
She's just like, her
Then
seat.
she- no,
her
and now
seat
she's
is-
back.
Her seat. She's sitting in a puddle, guys.
Nah,
all right,
and now she's back.
She's like, oh man, you just
she's like, fuck, he's hot again.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Damn.
I wanna. She's like,
Fuck
oh,
this pussy.
She
Like,
totally looks over at that guy like, I'm
And
about
goes
to
like,
ditch you for
yeah,
a fucking war
about to
hero.
re-
Yeah.
I should have known it at the game.
Yeah.
Back in high school, you remember that game in high school?
Yeah.
The last game. We were varsity, bro. Like.
It seems so long ago now.
Yeah.
Difference between a citizen.
She's like, yeah, I'm gonna go fuck
and
the
a
war
civilian.
hero. Sorry, you're out. You're out.
A citizen
I thought he was dead. That's the only reason I kept
make
fucking
the
you.
safety of the human race their
But now
personal
he's alive and he
responsibility.
looks really
He
good.
looks great.
She's like giving him smiles. She's
It's
like,
like
she's
they're at a funeral and she's like giving him fuck me eyes.
I know.
But more than that, she was a citizen
Because
of
like,
the Federation.
like it also. Do you think they do this for every fucking person that dies?
No, they
Considering
don't.
like hundreds of thousands of soldiers
Yeah,
have
well,
died,
so- this is
they
the-
can't like stop and have these big.
This is the
fucking-
only body that they reclaimed.
This is they would-
Yeah.
This is a Star Trek.
Everybody else is burnt
Wrath of
or, like-
Khan
Yeah.
Spock funeral scene right
Maybe
here.
they would
They'll
do it
go
for
back
everybody
for
if they could just get their body, but they
Yeah.
can't get anybody's but Dizzy.
Yeah,
No, they're buried on the planet X959.
but they get
like-
Dizzy
On,
got back,
Planet P.
man. This
Planet P,
fucking
yeah.
private in the fucking
Oh, they're not
Federation.
gonna send the flag out.
Nah,
though.
they got to keep that flag.
Yeah. A private in the Federation. Man, she must have been rich because she got that big old fancy coffin and everything.
Oh yeah.
She just get to float around in space. You think they do that for everybody?
Well, I mean,
I'll
she's
tell you
the
right
only
now,
one
they
that-
don't.
that made it on the ship.
I mean, yeah, she made it.
Here
on.
comes the full-on Nazi
Here's the
fucking
Gestapo,
the
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 SS,
Gestapo fucking hats and fucking coats. Like hardcore.
Yeah, it's a little heavy-handed.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
He's a lot taller now. Did he get boots? He got some good boots. I guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Johnny,
he's
I'm
got
sorry I
the.
had to be your unit.
I mean, they've been giving him genetic hormones. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, he's getting taller.
No,
yeah.
look, he is taller than he was.
He's blonde and blue eyes.
They've
or
been
green.
experimenting on him. Or he gets the good drugs because he's in like.
Well,
the
he's a
secret-
telepath.
He's a Secret Service guy.
He's constantly evolving.
Yeah.
We couldn't afford to launch an
I think the
operation.
telepaths are the people they
That's
experimented
why
on
he's
in the
taller.
womb.
That's crazy. That's a weird little nod. Like he, I need
think
to
he
look
was
back.
taller at the
We're in
beginning.
this
I
for
don't
the
know.
species, boys and girls. It's simple.
I like
How tall is
that.
Casper? How tall do you think Casper
He
is?
delivers that line pretty well.
You want to guess Casper's height?
5'8".
Casper's height?
5'10". I'm going 5'10".
I'm gonna go with 5'8". Actually, yeah, 5'8" sounds right.
hope
I
you're
bet
ready
he's
for
not
more.
that tall.
Maybe in 5'7".
Going back
yeah.
to P to capture that
5'10".
brain.
Oh, look at you.
The roughnecks
Yeah,
are
well,
all-
you're the only one that can see that screen over there,
We
buddy.
need a new
I saw it. It just said 5'10".
No, I mean I waited.
Okay,
Killed or you find someone
I think
I
that
love that he could.
Neil Patrick Harris has to be about the same height though too. He has to be about
Neil
the same.
Patrick Harris. What do you
Yeah.
want to guess? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
bet
go
he's taller.
5'11".
I'm gonna go 5'10".
I'm gonna go
Take care of
5'10".
yourself, Johnny.
No, 5'11".
I'll see you again.
I'm going side with Zach this time.
6 foot.
Oh wow, never mind. We just underestimate everybody around here. Don't
No,
we?
yeah, there was no intention behind that shot. He's still the same height as he was.
Okay, look at that. Yeah. It was just that Hugo Boss outfit
Thank
was
you for
very
sitting here
I
slick.
love
through A
this.
to Z movie
I love
nights.
this.
Questionnaire.
Look at this. Look at this. Like
She looks pregnant.
He's like these kids. These are like 14, 15-year-old kids. Look,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
how young these people are.
Yeah. Well, it's yeah. That
But like,
that's what they should have been whenever they.
Yeah.
Who are all these kids? We got reinforced. Most of them are fresh out of boot.
they're
Yeah, well,
basically
they,
like they brought
yeah.
back the draft. And
Yeah,
just,
no, there's no age limit anymore.
I mean,
Yeah.
has a lot of time passed though?
they've cut all the
They
restrictions
they
out.
shouldn't have. No, a lot of times should not have
No.
passed. But yeah.
No one quits. You don't do your job,
All these kids are gonna fucking die.
get me!
God, that kid couldn't be older than 14 years old.
Those roughnecks!
Stepping in, he's like, "All right, you got it now, dude."
It's like, you have earned my respect. Now my character can die because
He's like, "You kill bugs good, and I'll follow you."
We put our problems behind us, so now my character can be killed off.
Those big things shoot fucking asteroids out of orbit to kill Earth. Like, isn't that crazy? Just think about that. There's a bug that shoots plasma out of its butt
Yeah.
to knock asteroids out of orbit to hit Earth.
Yeah.
Like, think of the God, it's so freaking the math on that.
Ridiculous.
would
Yeah,
have to
and
be
you
crazy.
still have to like fly these big ass ships to do anything. And all this.
These
you have to have-
lumberingly slow.
You have to have millions of people.
Yeah. You couldn't just like hang back.
No, they
you know?
they have Denise Richards though. She'll save them. I have faith in her.
Those
We've
big
seen
lips,
all this crazy
Those lips
stuff
will save anybody.
that she's done before.
Nah, I think she just gets people killed, man.
Yeah, I think so too. I think she's.
Oh, she's about
she
to
puts-
get a bunch of people killed.
She puts men at odds with each other. She's
Luciferian.
She just gets people killed, man.
She's a fucking bitch.
She's not a bitch. She's just doing what she wants to do. You know, like
Yeah.
more power to
Initiating.
her. But
That's a great shot. Not
now
all
we
this-
feel gravity. Okay.
Not all this crap, but this is where we get to see people sucked up. That's a great
Oh,
shot.
that
Yeah,
is-
that's
that's
pretty
really
cool.
I mean,
I love
all-
the layers.
You see all the
Yeah.
all the
You wanna
Almost Wes Anderson. Yeah,
freeze-
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
oh
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
that.
it.
See, oh, that's fucking awesome. That's
Love
really.
it.
yeah.
That's
High end, man.
that's fucking
all those
high end.
fires.
Man. That's
yeah.
high end fucking effects right there.
Get out now! I fucking always hated you, you bitch! I know you're coming for my job!
He was fucking me
Fucking-
before you came along.
You fucking show-off little bitch!
That's what he was doing. He was fucking the,
Oh, he
the
was.
lead lady.
Yeah.
Well, they
He
got
got
on at the
her.
same
That's how
time.
he got that position.
They got on at the same time.
He hooked up with that lady.
There's a whole
He's
subplot.
been banging the
There's
the
a whole
captain.
subplot they cut out of the movie about that.
So they've been telling
This right here.
but he's been telling
Look,
her.
look,
He's been telling the old. He's been. Oh god. He's been telling the old lady. It's like I'll get her in there one time. Just like just give me some time.
This
you know, she'll
line
join us.
Abandoned ship. That's an.
She's dead. Her hips crushed.
She's dead, Carmen.
Yeah, she's
Immediately
fucking gone.
relieve her. That's some great stuff, though.
There's miniatures and there's
It's all
practicals.
it's all composites.
Yeah, you can tell it's all
that's
composite.
That's all pretty much practical. That's
There's
Yeah,
all
that is all practical. Yeah, all the interiors are very practical. And it's a lot of camera
They
work.
had
Like the cameras,
so many extras.
like the cameras moving sideways. Yeah.
Seriously, like they had so much money for like extras and like.
Well,
And
That's a
stunt
lot of people, dude.
Stunt
Yeah.
extras.
Yeah, dude, that was at least 6 people in a shot.
Yeah.
extras really
Those
make
are
it feel like high volume
It
because there's so
does,
much
yeah.
movement. You know, it feels real.
Well, because
Yeah.
it is real. Like you can't like you can CGI and like copy shit over and make a bunch of different things, but just like you don't know how humans are gonna act. You know?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be chaotic.
Yeah.
Somehow.
We gotta
though,
put our helmets on.
Their escape, yeah.
It's like
The thing won't shut if we don't put them on. These things are really kind of hokey little looking escape pods.
Little escape pods. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they
you're
like
good.
they'd be all glass, like they're whatever. This is flying out of the Death Star. Return of the Jedi.
Whee!
Whee! I'm flying again.
I feel like it's the first time again.
No! That was awesome. The fucking bodies.
The dead bodies, yeah.
Yeah, the dead bodies that
dead
slapped
bodies.
against the fucking windshield.
Whee!
That's what this might as well be saying.
It's like her every time she's majestical. Like every time he's majestical, I hear fucking rock guitars.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
like
I love that
slaying.
she's the pilot and he's the
like,
navigator.
"Whee!" Yeah.
Have y'all noticed that?
Yeah.
It's so progressive. She's
Yeah.
the pilot, he's the
They
navigator.
really are.
It's
I
like,
mean, yeah, this is a very progressive future. They take.
I mean, dude, the
they
women
take
are taking charge
14-year-olds
of
in the
this.
military. There's no ageism.
No, yeah.
There's no sexism because they let girls play football.
The Sky Commander was replaced with a woman. You know, like
That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe they figured out how to like gene splice people to
This
where
is
like,
a
women
woman's
are
world
just as
here,
strong.
dude.
This is Roughneck 2-0.
Diaz was the most badass on the whole unit. You know.
Carmen? What are the fucking odds that it's Carmen on the fucking mic?
Diaz is dead now, so he's gotta go. He's gotta go get Carmen because he's out of options. you
Yeah.
know? It's like, damn, I had sex for the first time, and like
she's like, maybe this guy
in
will
like
die
2
in the
years,
crash.
and it kind of re-sparked my interest in the whole sex thing.
Yeah, I want to start having sex again.
And then
I'm tired of fighting these bugs. I regret this. I want to go home and start just fucking banging chicks.
It's like, I'm not.
Dad
gonna,
was right.
You'd be like, I'm not gonna make you guys come for me.
Take a vacation. Go bang some girls.
But I'll take some volunteers. Who wants to help me come find Carmen?
He would still be. I mean, he's still alive now. So
I should have just stayed home and banged a bunch of chicks. That
I wonder
must
if
be
they're gonna use that
foreshadowing.
knife. Yeah, I wonder
The
if they're gonna
knife,
use
yeah,
that.
They
I wonder what
zoom
he's
in
gonna
on him
do,
putting
yeah.
the knife
Who
in
knows?
his pant leg.
Huh.
What's your position and situation?
We're in Bug City.
They're like, I love that she's like, we're in Bug City. Population 2. We need backup. I would get back inside the little escape pod and maybe they couldn't break through the stuff.
Yeah, I
They're
think
pretty
so,
strong.
right?
They're pretty strong.
I don't know. That stuff can survive the vacuum
they
of space.
They know they're special. They know their uniforms.
Well,
are different.
then also
the bugs
how
are smart. Tim.
Well, look, like how bad we see they're surrounded, and we know how hard these things are to take down.
Yeah,
you know
they
what?
just
Both
took
of
down,
them
like-
should already be dead.
yeah.
And also, they didn't have any weapons training. Like they had
Yeah.
no weapons training. Come on, they've been flying and being like gay.
I mean,
with
I'm
each
sure they
other.
had like virtual reality training. That was to the
You're like,
femoral artery.
yes, he's finally suffering. Oh,
Did my teeth comfort you?
no! Jake Busey's like, Jake Busey's like, sorry, bro.
Look
It
at my
sounded like
teeth.
it got it right.
Look into my teeth, Johnny. Look into my.
With their like, Jake
They're-
Busey's like, sorry, bro. It sounds like that just got it right in the titty, dude. That's gnarly, bro. Sorry, man. Sorry.
I know what it sounds like when a titty
Sorry
pops.
about your girl. I know
The
that
titties,
sound.
they pop like M80s.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry about that, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry about your girl's titty.
Sorry about the girl, bro.
We're not still going in there, right? I mean,
Jesus.
she's.
Well, they're canceling
We're not
that.
really gonna go in there, right?
They're
I
gonna
mean,
go
that
the
was
heart of the brain
definitely a
bug.
titty.
They're just going the brain bug. They're not doing that anymore.
Good acting, Denise.
Yeah.
Why did they kill us?
That's a green screen shot, like a motherfucker, right
They
there.
want our navigational charts.
That's cool. Oh, the bugs they were studying
I
in
mean,
high
I-
school.
that's-
The roaches.
It's good.
Yeah.
That they bring in like whenever they bring in different models of bugs is whenever I get excited.
It's a coalition of species, you
Yeah.
know? They're all working together for bug kind. Very much like Halo. It's the Covenant.
we
you know,
need
I'm
our
just
natural universal pollinators.
I'm watching this again,
Our
like
natural cosmic
Yeah.
pollinators.
I'm watching this again, like realizing how much Halo ripped off from this movie. You know what I mean?
A lot.
Look, he's got that one thug tear. Did you see that? Did you see Rico's thug tear?
You said it was a coalition.
It's a coalition, man.
Hold on.
It's a coalition.
Hold on. You know what that was?
Yeah, no one's ever gonna know what we just said to each other.
Oh shit. Hey, bet you're glad Oh, whatever.
It's like I can feel it.
I know she's still alive. I love her. You wouldn't understand, Jake Busey. She's alive. I can feel it.
Yeah, I think they hang you for that.
Ooh.
Roughneck 2-0.
Proceed on
Proceed
mission.
on mission. Need 2 volunteers.
I wonder which 2 it's gonna be. Yeah.
Hopefully it's the 2 that we've gotten to know over the course of this movie.
Yeah.
I hope it's his 2
Hope
best
it's not
friends.
2 people I've never seen before. That would
the
be
only,
weird.
The only other 2 speaking roles on his squad.
But the ones who were trained the
We-
least.
We have
Ironically.
100 extras. But
Maybe it's the only other 2 guys that ever spoke.
I forgot that guy was still alive. Fuck. Like,
Have y'all ever?
Thank
have,
God.
He hasn't talked in a while.
Have y'all ever picked off like a really engorged tick when you're a kid when you're playing on the
Yeah.
walls?
oh yeah, I'm familiar
That's
with
why.
this.
That's why this thing is
Yeah.
so reviled.
Dude,
Because it
dude, what
reminds me
about-
of a super
I
engorged
saw a
tick.
What
picture
about
on
that
Facebook
post
yesterday.
of the
That puppy?
decaying? No, the decaying sculpture, the practical.
Oh,
of this. Is in a
yeah.
warehouse.
Oh,
No, I
yeah,
saw
that's
something
right,
today
that's
with this
right, yeah.
puppy that they found that had like just
Oh, I don't
this
want to hear that.
huge,
No,
all these
no,
ticks.
No.
It's a picture I'll
That's
never
not
get.
what we do here. That's
I'll
not
never
what we
get
do
that
here.
picture out of my head.
But
I
that's
wish,
why this thing's so reviled. It looks like a tick.
Yeah, that's disgusting. That's fucking disgusting.
What,
That's
that-
a yeast
what-
infection.
what
if
the
I've ever
That's a
penis-
seen
giant
one.
vagina.
You mean
with
the
a
penis
giant claw
coming out of
coming
the vagina?
That's a breathing vagina with
Dude,
a claw.
it looks good. Like it looks.
It looks
good.
really good,
That's
actually.
practical.
It's not for me.
It's practical.
I mean, it doesn't look good. I don't want it.
Someone like me is gonna kill you.
I mean, that's definitely good looking. But that's the combination of practical.
Dude, he just gave that bug coronavirus, bro. Just spit all over. Oh,
This is some Raiders of the Lost Ark shit when his face starts shriveling
God
up.
damn.
His eyes like sucking in the back of his head.
It's
and
so
shit.
graphic.
Yeah, it's
It's
very
like the
graphic.
most graphic shit there
This
is.
guy that we've hated the whole movie, like, gets this. Look at that.
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
him.
yeah.
That's some great practical, like, dummy head.
Fuck him. He's like
oh
yeah.
It's so graphic.
That's very graphic. Yeah.
Push. Now this one.
I wonder how she's gonna save herself. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's all it
Oh,
took.
she bobbited him.
One
She Lorena bobbited him.
She Lorena
One
bobbited him.
swing of that
bippity
knife.
bobbity boo, man.
Yeah, he can't be stabbing nobody's brains now, can you? Can't be stabbing nobody's brains, huh?
Sure you do.
This is the part where it's smart enough to know that he has a bomb in his hand. You're some kind of smart bug.
I'm glad you don't have like a very, very large open wound.
It's so weird that this is happening with the
she
same.
has like
Yeah.
she has like 2 massive
she should be in,
gigantic fucking
and she's
overload.
holding a
She's being
rifle. Yeah,
She should at least be like woozy, you know.
she's
At
holding
least
a 10-pound
like
massive
they need to be
rifle.
holding
at
her
least
up.
feel
She's
just
like-
like kind of tired. You
Yeah.
know, like
She's
man,
not even breathing.
I'm very
heavy.
bloody. Like I think my cardio's at
She hasn't
least-
even broken a sweat. Like
No.
she's not even sweating. Look at that. Oh god, that's ridiculous.
Do it, goddammit.
She's holding that rifle and firing it.
Yeah. Should at least be like, man, I feel like.
She's like, this really
tired."
fucking hurts. Oh.
That's-
No, we had to lose one more guy before we could throw
It's your
it.
stomach, man.
It had to
It's
be
your
that
stomach.
guy.
You're
Fucked
gone,
up.
bro.
You want to try to be a hero?
T2 vibes.
It's like we
That's
could
T2 vibes,
put you
man.
in the back to tank, dude. Well, it's the whole the guy stays behind and he has the bombs to secure the
And
friends
he has
getaway.
the last thing like, "Come
Yeah.
on, you motherfuckers."
Yeah. Come get some.
Wait,
You
what
like
is it?
that?
What is it?
You like that? You
It's,
want some?
well, that's another thing it ripped off from Aliens. That's Vasquez and Gorman in the tunnels where Gorman pops a little grenade because they have to die and explode
Oh yeah,
together.
that's true. I hope they're really close to the entrance of the tunnel.
Yeah, so they can jump out and the flame will be right behind them.
Yeah, I hope so. Now,
Somehow
I don't know if
they're
they're
still
gonna make
running
it.
and
I
that
don't know if
flame.
they're gonna make it. I'm just saying.
The explosion still hasn't caught up to them.
Oh, sweet.
That'd be cool
Sweet,
if
sweet.
they all got crushed right there.
The tunnel.
That was
tunnel
just
the tunnel saved them. You know. Yeah.
They just come to and she's like her skull's bashed in from a rock.
Well,
it's just like
She's twitching a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
Actually-
in Dante's speech.
and like one of her
It's
eyes is like still moving to try and
Yeah,
like
she's
look
like,
to look at, but it's like not even connected to her skull.
Yeah,
it's like
she's
still
just
like
fucking-
looking around the room.
like dead. Like
on a good
like
note,
fucking
on a
dead.
good note, like all those particulates would help her wound coagulate. You know.
Yeah. Oh, dude, like she's infected like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, big time. She's got like space germs. Dude.
He's like, come on, let's go run, and she's like, yeah.
We knocked out this one planet.
Can we maybe do something about the 8-inch gash in my lungs and heart?
They got a cargo net around it somehow.
Well, it's harmless.
Well, he just blew up
yeah,
one.
It can't stab anybody's head now. I think this is a statement on the pyramids. You know, all these guys. You know, is this some sort of like societal sort of thing?
No, it's not.
Oh, you're right. I'm just being an idiot.
Oh, I'm just being an idiot. I was like, wait a minute, is Willem Dafoe in this movie?
Look at this little nasty
so
little butthole.
Those are like tarantula eyes.
Yeah. He's got a nasty.
Oh,
little
he's telepathic finally.
Yeah.
What's he thinking?
Let me put it on his giant anus.
I love that he's finally using his telepathy. The only time they use it again. It's a MacGuffin. Yeah.
It's a good line though.
Yeah, but it's not even telepathy. It's like emotional empathy.
He's an empath.
He's afraid.
It's afraid.
Well, no shit, it's fucking afraid.
Finally, not us.
They're like, fuck yeah, fear conquers.
These bullets definitely aren't going to come back down on it.
They don't cry when we murder their families. I don't
Fear
understand.
conquers all. Yay!
I don't understand. They haven't shown any fear, and it freaks me out as a white person from Buenos Aires.
We have morally defeated this fucking creature that we know nothing about.
That's all we needed. We just needed them to cry. Like,
yay, fear!
I hope you're right, Carmen.
Look at all those fucking extras, though, man. Jesus Christ.
So many, dude.
Look, they're just
That's
still
real.
walking. They're still walking, and they're
that's
still
not
extras
CGI.
in full costume.
That might be CGI back there.
Yeah, in the back is probably CGI.
No,
it's not.
Like, dude, they had hundreds
Those
of
are
people.
in full costume.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look it was their
I don't
drill
know, dude, that's
sergeant.
It was a drill sergeant, yeah.
That's
Captured a brain.
Yeah, but Zim's a private now, so.
Yeah, so he could re-enlist.
Sam got the bug, man!
Good job, Sergeant.
Thank you, sir.
But it's private.
It would be private, sir.
Oh, so you're
Zim
my
has,
bitch now.
Zim has no ego, dude. That guy fucks so hard. Zim,
He's probably the best moral character in the whole movie.
No,
Oh wait, I love this.
Oh yeah, they just like they fuck.
They
his
just
little
shoved like the
butthole.
razor thing up its fucking face, and they had the censored thing on it. It's like
censored. They're like that thing looks way too much like a
torture
butthole.
and dissect this fucking thing like a motherfucker.
Damn. I wish they would have had
That's
that
better
first.
weapons. Those are better weapons.
Okay.
One shot explosion.
Oh,
There's Amy Smart. Yeah.
She's only in those 2 shots.
Oh.
Soldiers like Private Ace Levy and Lieutenant John Rico.
Private Ace Levy and Johnny Rico. Totally normal names.
But that's the thing about this. It just keeps going. Like,
Yeah.
it's like they don't let it down. It's like, oh, we're happy now. It's like, nope, we're just gonna keep
We're still
going.
in war,
right back
goddammit.
to war.
We're going right. Like,
Yeah.
still a few more for the meat grinder.
Yep.
You know?
They'll keep fighting. It's a great where they ended on that note.
Listen, it sounds like
High note.
RoboCop, man.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
the same guy. Yeah, it's RoboCop.
Final thoughts, Tim.
It's a great movie.
I think
it's
you
a,
picked this one,
It's well, we'd all
You
talked.
called it.
about
Yeah, you called it.
Yeah, we've all
You
talked.
called it.
After we did
Let's get
RoboCop,
a-
that's
You
when I
knew,
was.
yeah.
Let's get a little cheers going.
Once we did RoboCop, I was like, we
gotta
have
get
to
our
do
3 cheers up
Starship
if we're
Troopers.
gonna.
Oh yeah, we have to
we're
give
gonna-
we have to give it a cheers. Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely give this movie a cheers. I watched it just recently, a few weeks ago, and still was really excited to watch it again tonight because I hadn't seen it in several years. And when I watched it, and Phil Tippett, that's why the special effects look so good. It was just because I was like, man, I always knew I liked it, but I watched it recently. I was like, fuck, I forgot like just how much I like it. The satire, like I love the bad acting in it. It's all part of the charm. So I definitely give it a cheers.
Cheers. Here.
Hell yeah. I love it too, man. I spent a lot of time, like when I was a teenager, watching this on VHS. It was one of those movies that it was just like kind of my go-to, where I would like just put it in, be on the background. I'm very, very intimate with this movie and the knowledge. I love the satire that I think went over people's head at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I did read this novel, and I love the fact that the novel and the movie are so drastically different. You know what I mean? The novel's very serious, and this movie is very tongue-in-cheek, but at the same time, It's great. The effects they stand up today.
Mhm.
It's great. They do some things that modern movies really just don't even do, like all the extras and everything like that. And you know what? It has Ironside in it. You know what I'm saying? So
It's got Michael fucking Ironside.
So big cheers up. Yeah.
Okay. Man, you know, I've seen this movie so many times, and I saw it when I was a child. It made me almost throw up when I saw it at the Pines Theater. Like this
Still makes you throw up,
This
huh?
has been my movie blood for like my entire life. But like, it really does. It has all those things. Like the effects stand up.
Yeah.
Like compared to most movies from this
Oh, yeah.
time period, like they're good effects. They used them right. They used the right amount of mix of practical and not practical, plus the amount of extras. Like they spent money on this production.
Yeah.
But also it's a 2-hour movie, and it packs more into it than most 3-hour movies nowadays. Like it's scene to scene to scene to scene, and then not only that, but they have characters that they start in the beginning, and then that carries through. Like they started with the telepathy guy, and then that moved all the way to the very almost last scene.
Yeah.
Like
There was kind of three different storylines going on. Three different characters we were following.
They built 10 or 11 different. Like the woman that wanted, I want to be a politician, and then she shot the guy. Like that's a whole character in itself.
Yeah.
Like the character building in this movie is
Well, that
unparalleled.
goes to show you that it's from a strong novel, and they did a good job with the
best
adaptation.
pacing.
Yeah.
The best pacing of any movie I've seen, like that I can think of in this right now. Like
Amy
it's-
Smart's character, it was just pilot cadet. It was Amy Smart. That's how small a role she had.
So obviously,
Pilot cadet.
obviously, I'm giving it a cheers. It's a classic. It's gonna go. This is going Dickie Beer.
I saw the jump ball referee.
This is going into the A to Z movie night top picks.
You
I
saw
would
the
say.
referee's name?
The jump ball
So
referee.
we give it our
He's
final
in there.
He's in there.
Three cheers up from A to Z
Cheers,
movie night.
brothers.
Cheers.
Cheers
Yeah,
up.
definitely.